Nikki would get off her butt and help once
Hey,
in a
babe,
while.
on live stream.
Oh. It ain't come up yet.
Doesn't matter. We're still on live stream. It's got to be up in about 10 seconds. And there it is. Hi, Laura. How are you? All right, let me get this shared out to the groups. The few that I can.
Get my phone.
That's fine. Get your phone. There we go. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Let me move his coffee. I don't know why he's got his coffee in the middle of stuff. I swear to God, sometimes that man... Alright, that can stay there like so. This I need. Go there. And then that's garbage. How's everybody doing tonight? If you guys can share it out, I'd greatly appreciate it because we are on a little bit early. Oh, I hope everybody is having a fun Thursday. We almost made it to the end of the week. Yay! I managed to get everybody's trinkets in their boxes. So, okay. Hello, Miss Sue. Okay. Where the heck did he go? He went somewhere. I can hear him in the background. Now a lot to talk about. Hello, Miss Judy. Miss Judy, I did put your Olaf in your box. I did have it here. Believe it or not, when they came in, I separated them, and I don't think you had a box at a time, and I put it in a little Ziploc bag, so I wouldn't forget to put it in your box. You had your name written on it, then forgot to put it in your box. No, you are fine. We're just trying to get the stuff out before we go to Florida. I'm trying. I don't know that I will, because there's so much stuff, craziness going on. Wayne's schedule is now changing and that kind of fun stuff. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay.
Well, it is what it is.
Your schedule is changing and all kinds of stuff like that.
Yeah. It is.
It is. All right. Wayne's mopey today.
I am. I've been in a mood all day. I don't know why.
I don't know, but you better get out of it. It's going to be a long night for you otherwise.
A long life.
Really? You know, just go in the other room. I can do this myself. You're going to be Debbie Downer?
A Debbie Downer?
Yeah.
No.
Believe me, there are plenty of other things that could have changed in your life. All right.
Did you share it?
I did. Hello, Miss
Hey,
Jessica. Any of you guys?
Judy, Sue, hello.
Any of you guys can share it out. It's greatly appreciated.
Carrie, hello. Marietta, hello.
We have set what we're doing when we're leaving for Florida. I got in touch with one of the people. We are on with them. I'm going to talk to the other one tonight. Hold the other two because one of them I'm picking stuff up for me
Yes.
to get all that straightened out. Everything goes right, the next feed will be from Florida.
It will.
If everything goes right, that's my goal. So, yay. Okay. I don't know. I took a nap because I was really tired. I did not sleep well last night. Okay. Let's start from the beginning. How's everybody doing tonight? Because it's going to be one of those nights I can see.
What do you mean?
The first thing I did is open a box and drop the box.
Hey, Gloria.
Ah.
Hey, Miss Christy. Laura, hello.
All right.
Wayne, hello. Michael, hello. Brandy, hello. Miss Carrie, hello.
He's being so.
What now?
You're being so yay. Hello, everybody. Hey, how's it going?
Shut up.
Are you in a good mood?
I'm in a good mood.
No. Aw.
I'm in a good mood.
Sure, okay.
I am. I'm not in a bad mood.
No, you're just in one of those weird moods. All right, you gotta watch the pricing because I'm changing pricing.
You changing?
I'm fixing pricing.
But I already had it.
I know, that's why I'm fixing it.
What? I
What?
thought I had a perfect price on everything.
Yeah.
No?
No, not so much. All right.
Not going well? Yeah, didn't you have a procedure today?
What's going on, sweetie? Yeah, she had to have didn't she have to have a colonoscopy?
You like the other way better?
Yeah, no fooling. Me too. He's been like this every time I've talked to him today. He's been, I'm like, what the hell? Why are you mopedy? Okay. This is going to be our first piece up tonight. We need excitement. I know. We need, pep it up. We need some trivia because guess what, guys? I still have more.
A ton of stuff?
I still have more trinket stuff. The stuff that I don't sell. When I sell trinkets, there are certain things that I just don't sell because it's like, ugh.
Oh no.
Ooh. Yeah, there are certain things that I just don't sell. Because to me it's like, well, those are so tiny. I don't even know what is an appropriate charge.
For what?
So, trinkets.
Oh yeah.
So like little tiny plates. So
He's coming.
So he's gonna have to find some trivia. That's if he can stop watching TikToks. All right, there's no signature on this. This is our first piece up tonight. This is on a quiet hill. I've just realized something.
What? What?
The light's not on.
Oh, is that why it's dark in here?
Probably.
I thought it was just my mood.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not just your gloomy personality.
I don't have a gloomy personality.
You do today.
Another one.
You're like,
I'm not gloomy. I'm happy now. See?
Look, Wayne thinks that I'm overwhelming people when I do too many feet.
I don't think
You said those exact words to me. So how do you not think it? He doesn't think it. He just said that. I don't mean to be. You guys know. But I part of me is like, well, there are certain days some people can come on. There are certain days other people come on. I'm not trying to overwhelm anybody. I'm just trying to do my job.
Your job.
And to be honest with you, I need you guys because he's like this. I have nobody I can talk to. He gets all,
Wow.
You are always in our prayers, sweetie. Hey, Miss Wendy. This is on a quiet hill on a hill overlooking a quiet blue stream. All right, and this is a poem that was written by Mr. Butcher. Okay. You're at work, ready to go? There you go. 603-503.
Got it.
And it is $25.
$25. See, I had it for $30.
Well, I know. I'll be honest with you guys. I try to adjust pricing based on you guys. I don't necessarily always go by market price, and I'm going to show you an example of that in a minute. But I have to make sure I cover what we spent.
Dora.
Hey, Miss Dora, how are you, sweetheart?
Yeah, right. We just started, Dora, so you just
We
got
did.
that
That
right.
was the very first one of the night.
Yes. And that was On a sunny hill.
On a hill overlooking a quiet blue stream.
On a sunny hill overlooking a quiet rustling
Miss
blue
Lisa,
stream.
Lisa, how are you, sweetie?
Hey, Lisa. How are you, dear? And welcome to, what is it, Thursday?
All day long.
It is Thursday. Oh, she's
Okay.
back.
I am. I got another one.
I
Now
can
this,
hand them to you.
I prefer if you didn't. I like getting up and moving around a little bit. It keeps the blood flowing in my body.
Oh, it
Helps
does,
wake
huh?
me up. It's funny because I go on the feed and I always start yawning. Well, technically it's 6 by us, and I'm only here's the reason why I'm started pushing them a little earlier. Because when we get off the feed, I gotta cook dinner and stuff, and it gives me that little extra window.
The Taco Bell
You know,
last night, it wasn't good.
you know, I always end up going at 8:30, no matter what time I start. So,
Carole didn't like my choices I picked.
you think?
I thought I was doing a good thing.
All right. Now this piece here is currently I couldn't find any listings. I found a listing from last year, and yeah, I cut it down big time.
I didn't just leave my purse in my apartment today, but my water mixes. It is a tragic day. You know, yeah, you gotta just drink plain water.
This is a Chapel exclusive figurine. It does have its little card in there. All right. This is a piece that has very much been sought after.
I hate getting halfway to work and forgetting all your crap. I always do that with lunch.
He does.
I leave it on the counter.
And then when he
all
does
the time.
bring lunch, by 10 o'clock he eats
Yeah, I
it, so
nibble
he's
on it and
still...
wind up eating it, and then I go out to lunch, or we just go out to lunch anyways. We order out.
This is... Okay. Yawny time. Okay, this is Mommy's Love Goes With You. This is a Chapel exclusive piece.
Mommy.
Babe,
What?
read the room.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. I don't understand what that means.
Mommy's love goes with you. Mommy's giving the baby to the angel, Jesus. Genius.
Oh. Well,
Jeez.
It's kind of dark.
You think? All right. All right. The last listing of this I found that I saw that it was sold for was $300.
What?
Okay.
That is the original.
There is no signature on it. It is from 2006. Yes, this is the original. It has the yellow box still. The new ones had the white box.
I told you that.
And that is 690007. There are 2 versions of this. Yes. Well, I don't know if it's 2 versions or if they just remade it. But this is Mommy's Love Goes... Okay. I don't know why he's doing the...
007.
I know what 007... Yep. Uh-huh. Okay.
I wish it would get warm out.
I wish a lot of things too.
I just wanted it to be warm out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to order dinner? Tonight we're doing simple dinner.
We are.
We are.
Leftovers.
Yep.
Usually our leftovers we wind up throwing away. For whatever reason. We never really...
Because a lot of people do that. A lot of people, like, you forget that they're in there.
Yeah. And then when you got a question, it's like, ooh, how long has that been in there?
Ooh, I don't know. Like those beans you got buried on the bottom shelf.
Yeah, I know. That should probably get thrown out.
You think? Probably should have done it before today, since today was garbage day.
Yeah. Last night was.
No, today was garbage day.
Carole, you are a patient person. She is.
Thank you.
She's been putting up with me for years.
I have. This is another Chapel exclusive. There are, ouch, a lot of Chapel exclusives here. For some reason I couldn't get that out. Again, it's got its certificate.
Of what? Really goodness?
Yeah, really goodness. It's the certificate of authenticity.
A certificate of really goodness.
A certificate of really goodness.
And this one is number 461, and it is a original 21. And it is a musical.
Okay.
A light-up musical.
A light-up musical.
Yeah.
They have those, just not this one. There's no signature on this.
Well,
This
if you
is
listen to music and stare at it, it looks like it's a musical.
This is our Gone But Not Forgotten. And it's our two little ones. She's kneeling beside the grave with a bouquet of flowers. He's standing there. I do like his little hat he's holding.
I don't see it.
There is no production mark. That's because it's not in there.
Oh.
It.
Well, that's why.
You think? I can tell you who bought it last. I'll put it in because I'm just gonna copy and paste it from the last time I had
Copy and paste.
it. Okay, it'll be much easier for
Easier.
us.
Oh God, Maddie's back.
Hi, Maddie. This is 135976. Wayne made up a set. You want to tell him about your special set?
What was it?
Well, look at number 43 on our list.
43?
Yeah.
Oh, the 40-piece ornament lot?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm back again.
Okay, now in fairness, it is mostly baby first.
I am here. I am always here.
Alright, Wayne has got, ouch,
40 ornaments.
they're mostly baby first. Babies first. Or our first, but he counted them out. Did you count those ones on the bottom shelf too, that are regular ornaments? You know I have a box in the garage too of ornaments.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I just counted these.
Let me see what he got it price wise. Okay.
They're less than they're like a dollar a piece.
Going the wrong direction.
You know.
Okay.
This is some are our first Christmas together.
We have approximately 60 to 65, maybe even more, but I'm going to say about 60 ornaments. Most of them would be babies first or our first, but I do have about at least 20 regular ones. If anybody is interested in those, this is the price for them.
Yeah, some are the
And what?
first,
Wait a minute, let me,
98,
babe.
99.
Shut up a
98
minute.
again.
Okay, on these, I would only charge one flat rate of shipping because that quantity would go in a box by itself. So I would only charge $15 shipping.
Here's
But
another one of the. That's an our first, right?
Yes.
But they're like, I don't know what you changed the price.
I just changed it to 50 because, like I said, I got about 20 out in the garage. I do need a bag for 976.
So like 60 of them.
Yeah, so there's
Various
about
ornaments.
60. About
Hello,
60.
Manny. Yeah, about 60 ornaments. 60.
Yeah, so it's about 60
Hey,
ornaments.
Christy.
Honestly, it's just because
Rochelle, hello, dear.
we have so many, I just want to get rid of
Get
them.
them off the shelf, yeah.
I do. All right,
So,
we
yeah.
are going to pick for our Gone But Not Forgotten.
And that was 976.
Uh-huh.
All right. And I have Miss Christy and Miss Rochelle.
Very good. Hey, Christy. How are you, sweetheart?
And hello, Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
My name is,
I think I said hello to Maddie, but
my name is Frank.
your name
You
is
wanna know?
Frank?
Yeah. Frank Vincenzo.
Frank Vincenzo?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. How are you doing tonight, Rochelle? Can I ask where you came up with that name?
I just made it up just now.
Okay. Yeah, I can tell.
Oh.
Yep.
So yes, I mean, would you want us to show you every ornament? No. But
No,
just
I-
make sure. I'll tell you, they're all cute.
Yes. Yes. Do they
Do they
have
have
the...
the years on them. Some of
Some
them
do. Most of them do because they're babies first or our first.
Right.
Okay, so if Wayne will grab a couple of them, I'll show you. You know, but I'm not going to show. That's part of the reason I'm saying, Miss Mary Z, how are you doing, sweetheart?
Mary Z.
I'm not going to show all of them because
we're showing everyone.
because you know if
Buckle
that's
up, Buttercup. We're showing them all.
he called me Buttercup.
Yeah, you are my Buttercup.
Uh-huh.
My little Buttercup.
Okay, I just put in the wrong number.
Sweet.
Oh, come on, thing.
Oh, little Buttercup. Little Buttercup.
Okay.
Oh, the Buttercup.
Okay, now you sound like you're ready to go stalk somebody. So if you
All right, this is our first 2009.
yeah, see like some of the
That's another
hold
our
on,
first.
hold on, I'm trying to show.
And that's another one. And there.
Stop. Hold it up. Okay, you see how that one says 2009?
And this is babies first.
This one is babies first. The little thing says 2002.
Another babies first, 09.
Yeah, so there are a variety. Some are older, some are newer.
This is our first Christmas together, year 2000. So they're like that. They're like these.
They're all across the board.
I mean, if you're just like ornaments, you know, nobody's going to walk up and read your ornaments.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, like I said, it's...
I mean, they are cute if you're just in the ornaments and you want to stock the tree up with
I'll
ornaments.
let him finish talking.
Then this is the way to go.
Because as soon as I start talking, he cuts in anyway.
Man, there's so many of them. So many.
And then, like I said, I do have additional ones that I have in a box in the garage. There are some people who just want the ornaments and want one of each one. There are some people who will buy multiples of them because they, you know, put them on a tree, or some people two tree. Like I know a lady who has a specific tree for babies first, and then one for, you know, and babies first and our first because those are all the dated, and then one for the annuals and things like that, and then one for regulars. You know, it just depends on the person. But if anybody is interested in them, it would be $50 for all of them, and I would charge one flat rate, box rate of $15 for shipping. I'm not going to charge $60 on shipping. Okay, this is next piece up. This is A King Is Born.
Did you pick for 976?
No, I don't remember to pick
Rochelle
it.
and Christy.
Well, nobody came in for Maria. I did. You got it. Yay! All right, I got to pick for. All right, Dora. The number's 302. We got to put it in a bag and pick.
Yeah, Dora, we got to pick.
This is 604151.
Pick for 976.
Give me a second. I'm showing the card on A King Is Born. Hey, Miss Hay.
Hey.
This is another chapel exclusive.
Oh, man.
Okay? Here, I'm picking for 976.
That is the chapeliest piece ever.
Gone but not forgotten.
I'm waiting.
And then he'll make a bag for the ornaments.
I will.
He will. Gone but not forgotten is going to Miss Christy White.
Wyatt. Christy with a Y.
Yes, Christy with a Y.
Miss Christy,
Okay,
and thank you, dear.
this was the...
Yep.
This was the last one we showed. I'm stalling for
what?
Wayne
Oh.
to make a bag for the ornaments. Another chapel exclusive. Does have its little certificate in there.
Good.
Yes, a good certificate. No, thank you, Christy.
And Maria I.
And Maria, I.
got it. I'm on top of things. I'm starting to wake up.
Oh, well, thank the Lord.
Starting
Because
to wake up.
I've been dealing with grumpy gills.
I'm not grumpy, just, you know.
Wayne does not like change. They're changing his scheduling and all kinds of stuff at work. And it has him flabbergasted.
Well, why? When something works, just leave it.
Obviously, it doesn't work if they feel the need to change it. Hey, Tiffany. All right, for the group of approximately 60, there might be a little more than 60. You know, you might end up with 58, but it's approximately 60 ornaments going to.
You tell me.
Miss Dora. Congratulations, Dora. Guys, I'm going to tell you this too. I need these invoices paid today or tomorrow because we're leaving for Florida It's kind of my emergency money. Okay?
All right,
You
so
never know when you're traveling that far what's going on.
Never know.
Like, I might abandon Wayne on the side of the road because he makes me insane.
I'll be hitchhiking.
That would be kind of funny. Just saying. Don't you think that'd be kind of funny? You're not answering me now? Are you back on your phone?
No.
Okay.
I'm not.
All right.
That would be a big negative, Red Rider.
This one is...
Dora
Next.
got 302.
She did. And then nobody came in for the one after 302.
Not
So
even,
you
not
you
even a hint of anybody.
That's okay. All right, next up
Jessica's
is
back.
thank the Lord she can help you from getting
What
confused.
did you order, Jessica? Moose burgers.
Ew.
They'd probably be delicious.
Oh God. All right, I ain't even gonna go there with you.
You should go there. I've been there and I came back and got T-shirts and everything.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm trying to paste something and I'm just having major headaches.
You want me to do it?
No, I do not.
Puke Donald's.
Putas.
Yeah. We had,
She's got kids. That sounds about right.
we had McDonald's or
Taco Bell yesterday. Big mistake. He is my inspiration. That's
Yeah.
our little one. He is drawing the castle or painting the castle right there. He's got his little buddy animals to help. There is no signature.
Not even-
Another Chapel exclusive. No production mark, which means it's the first production of it.
Original 21.
It is not an original 21.
It is a music.
He is my inspiration. 523038. And that is $35 tonight.
35 buckaroonies.
Yup.
It does have a box.
Pretty much everything has boxes tonight.
Everything.
Pretty much. Except the ornaments. They don't have boxes. That is
But they will come in a box.
Oh, God.
Delivered to your house in a truck that's shaped like a box. Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you, Jessica. All right.
You want me to push some up for you?
No.
Oh,
No, I'm good.
fine.
I'm golden. Was trying to do the ones behind me.
Oh.
Awesome. All right,
Oh,
then.
good.
Then I will get ready to send out the next box for you. Okay, this is what I was looking for.
'Cause
Next.
I still haven't found what she's looking for.
Oh God, help me. Why does this do this? I know
Everybody's
this is...
sing now. And I still
All
haven't
right.
found what she's looking for.
God, that's been a while ago. Okay.
She's doing it.
I am.
She's on top of things.
I'm never on top of things. I always feel like I'm behind the 8 ball no matter what I do.
Behind the 8 ball.
Behind the 8 ball. I don't know what that saying means, but I always feel like it.
Yeah. Well, behind the 8 ball.
I gotta get a different marker. This one's driving me in. I'll get it. No, I don't want that.
What's wrong with this one?
Why, babe? Why? All right, this is our most precious gift of all. There are 2 versions. Let me look this up.
Is it a Harley?
What?
You said the most precious gift of all. I said, is it
No,
a
it's
Harley?
not the Harley. Not at all. Oh, come. Oh, that's why I put it in my. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, this is the, this is the special one. Yes, this is the special preview piece. Hang on, because I got to look up. This was a Carlton Cards early release. It was special preview piece with the pink heart.
I loved him in
Okay.
the Fresh
Current
Prince of
value on this is sitting at $55. The production mark on this is the heart. It is the first year of production. Put my price down. This is the early release one. And you know what? I'm gonna cut it down $5. We're gonna do it for 20.
That sounds a little crazy.
Yeah, why does he want? Unless there's problems where he's putting up camera and needs to verify vehicles that are there or whatever, that makes no sense. This is the most precious gift at all. Does say it right on the bottom. That the early release stuff, it's special preview issue for Carlton Cards. This is the number of these produced is 1996. Is that your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
Okay, and I'm adjusting the price there
Yeah, you're thinking
because
20 bucks.
I had it at 25. I dropped it down to 20.
All right.
All right.
Early release, thank you, Jessica.
Thank you.
Still haven't found.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is it some kind of weird thing like that where they're only allowing certain vehicles, or they're trying to make sure that people aren't parking
Yeah.
overnight
Mm-hmm.
in a parking lot they're not supposed to be
We
in?
would get the people from the housing projects behind the shop parking at the
Yeah.
shop.
I know.
And then they'd sneak in there in the morning and get them out. you
Right.
know.
Well, they would do that for a couple reasons. One, because there were cameras, so if something happened to the vehicle. Oh, I gotta get different markers. These two are going up here.
Where you going?
To get a different marker.
I had a marker right
I
here.
want this. Just let me do my thing,
Yeah, I had a,
Mister. I must control every aspect.
I didn't say that.
No, you don't have to say it.
That was Dora, I believe. Yeah, right?
Yeah, Dora did win the order. But you're looking at the screen, honey.
Yes, Dora.
Oh God.
It was Dora.
All right. This one is he is not here, for he is risen, as he said. This one I know you have in the system, so we just need to double check the price.
I had it in the system.
I know. Okay. What'd you have the price at?
$8.
Hmm.
I don't know.
That's what I was.
Whatever it was.
Oh God. Why does this thing do that? Okay, good. Whew,
I like the parking.
that
in the
marker's
grass.
sticky. What?
I like the parking in the grass.
You like what?
Parking in the grass when I go.
Oh, yeah, he does like parking in the grass. Oh. It is not signed, but it is the error piece. Error. Okay. We look at our little thing, it says math. Math. M-A-T-H instead of Matt like M-A-T-T like Matthew. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
There's no signature and there is no production mark.
You know what that means?
Yep.
It's an original 21.
This is, he is not here, for he is risen, as he said. 527-106, and it is $25.
Yeah, I wouldn't. There's no reason to. He'll just wait and go over and get the license plate and everything when you're not there. When you're not by the car. You know, he can just walk over and get the plate number. Or get it.
Okay, and this one is the error piece. Our 814,
Went to
Miss Christie. Congratulations, Christie.
Congratulations, Christy. I was going to say that, but we're going to pull for 814.
Why don't you find some trivia or something? Why don't you liven it up? You have temporary plates right now?
I hate
Maybe
temporary
that's...
plates.
Huh?
I hate temporary plates.
I have temporary
I
plates.
know.
Okay. And then this is the error piece. The one
You're
that
very
says
welcome, Christy. Thank you, dear.
M-A-T-H. Okay.
the matter?
I'm listening to you mumble over there.
I'm talking to myself.
Okay. Yes, you do that a lot.
Talk to myself?
Yes.
I do. I'm losing my mind. That's why.
Except you talk to yourself out loud, and usually it's something you shouldn't be saying out loud. You know, like, never mind.
When I start answering myself is when you gotta worry.
You answer yourself all the time.
What?
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Uh-huh. This is Mom. You're my specialty.
Specialty.
It's our little one with her. Oh, wrong thing. It's our little one. She's serving Mom. She got her little tray of tea there. She got her little sugar, her little cup that says Mom. There's no signature on it. Wow, this marker is really strong.
I had one that was so strong.
Yes.
Like people would come in just to pay me $1 to sniff it.
Oh, God. Really?
Mm-hmm.
You are so weird.
I work in the hood, Carole.
Yes, I know. I know exactly where you work. This one is $10 today. 325473.
There it is.
Yeah, I know.
It magically appeared.
And that is Mom, you're my specialty. I am being stalked by Miss Christie.
Is she? Well, she's on.
I know, she's stalking me.
Oh. All right. Run that one. I do have some trivia if you want me to.
Yeah, why don't you do some?
Okay.
I'm going to go open the window because I'm warm.
And then you're gonna be cold.
Oh, shush, you. Okay?
All right. All right. Here's some.
You
trivia.
open the window and then open the door, so yeah, I get cold.
All right. Here we go.
There you
Here's
go.
the first trivia question of the evening.
Uh-huh.
Okay. We really, really like you. See, I like to meet everybody at least once, but it's hard because you guys are scattered all over the country. Okay, in which film, released in 1961, starred Audrey Hepburn as the iconic character Holly Golightly?
Really? Could we make these somewhat hard?
I never even knew I didn't know that. Which film, released in 1961, starred Audrey Hepburn as the iconic character Holly Golightly? Holly
Hey, babe.
What?
Anybody who's heard that movie should know that.
I've never seen the movie.
I know you haven't.
It was, Christy. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Christy got that one. All right, Christy got that
Write
one.
it
She got
down.
the first one. She got the first question right. It was Breakfast at Tiffany's, so that one goes to Christy. I'll ask you another one.
Nobody came in for the last piece, right?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
No, ma'am. All right. Boy.
He's looking for another one. I'm giving him a chance to find another one.
All right, who played Bonnie Parker in the 1967 film Bonnie and Clyde?
Really? Could you make him a little difficult?
Who played Bonnie Parker in the film Bonnie and Clyde from 1967?
I know the answer. I'm 2 for 2.
2 for 2?
Do I get something?
Yeah. Who played Bonnie Parker in the 1967
Remember,
film?
there's a 30-second delay and they have
Bonnie
to
and
have
Clyde?
time to type.
Yes, Sue. It was Faye Dunaway.
Duh. That
All
was an easy one.
I didn't think so.
You don't think that those two questions were super easy?
All right.
Did you find medium level difficulty?
Yeah, Sue got that one.
Write it down.
I
Make
got
sure
it.
if you mark
So
Sue W and
congratulations,
Sue L.
Sue.
Which Sue is it?
Sue W.
Hey, Miss Sue, how are you?
It was Faye Dunaway.
Well, close enough.
Okay. Here we go. That's way too easy.
Well, really?
Yeah.
Was it something you knew?
Yeah, well, no, that was way too easy. That was just giving it away.
Ah.
Well, we are just giving it away. Anyways. Who played the iconic role Atticus Finch in the film adaptation of To Kill a Mockingbird?
Really?
Eyes of Laura Mars. Ooh, what's that?
I don't know, but so far I'm 3 for
Who
3.
played the iconic role of Atticus Finch in the film adaptation of To Kill a Mockingbird? Let's say, oh, I remember, 30 seconds. It was Gravity Peck, yes.
Well, thank God we don't go by spelling.
It was Gregory Peck, yes. All right.
All right. You ready for me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm giving him 3 at a time.
3 at a time. Gotcha. It was Gregory Peck.
Okay. This is another I think most of these were Chapel
A lot
exclusive.
of them were, actually.
Okay. Again, has its certificate in there. Doesn't look like this one was ever opened. I mean, really doesn't. If you look at that tape, it's
like original tape.
It is, and it's also the way it's wrapped is really nice.
Oh, I got some more.
Yay.
I got some more.
Okay, well, you have to wait now to your turn. Hey, Patricia.
Hey, Patricia.
This is not signed. This is Our Loss is Heaven's Gain. And it's the angel holding the baby. Rory's doing the typing.
Is he?
731676. This is Our Loss is Heaven's Gain. There is no signature on this. It is a chapel exclusive. There is no production mark
That
on
means
this.
it's only exclusive to the chapel.
Well, that means you could only buy it from the chapel. Now, a lot of chapel exclusives, though, they have on their main website. I cannot get them. Well, I could for me.
676 was...
We used to do that. We'd get like chapel exclusives. We would order like 3 or 4 at a time from the main website until I got busted on it.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "No, you can't do that."
They caught up.
And it wasn't. I wasn't.
You're like, what's the difference? You're
Well,
selling the things.
I
You're in the
wasn't.
business to sell 'em,
I
right?
wasn't charging anything extra. I was like, okay, you guys got to pay the tax because I had to pay the tax, and if I had to pay shipping costs, then that was figured in the price. So it may have been a difference of a couple dollars from the website, but they're like, no, you cannot do that. You're a retailer that's saying a chapel exclusive they can get from a retailer, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, they wouldn't let me do that. I got in
They're
trouble.
just jealous.
I got in trouble for that one.
All right, 676, I have Christy, Michael, and Miss Jessica Dennis.
That's fine, but I'm working on let me show another piece. Okay.
That's fine.
Are you sure?
Show away.
Are you positive?
Do whatever you gotta do.
Hey, surprisingly, the next one is a chapel exclusive.
Better not be.
It is. It is one of the clowns. It is the chapel exclusive clown.
Oh, I'm selling him for 45.
You're selling him for whatever price I put down. I have control of the board. I have control of the floor.
The floor.
I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. I mean, I was getting them for my customers. I don't know why it made such a big deal, but I guess I understand their point of view. It's not really a chapel exclusive
Carole
if
is
the
not a bad
retailer
girl.
is.
By any means.
Yeah, I know.
She tries. It's not her.
It's not in
Carole's
me.
definition of being bad is taking 3 ketchup packets from McDonald's.
Shut up.
Look. I took 3. They said to take 2. I took 3. Ha! Gonna mess their whole count up.
Oh, God. This is every precious moment needs a smile. And that is our chapel exclusive clown. What I really like about this collection is almost every single one of them are first year production. Again, he has no production mark. Okay, it is the little red-nosed clown. Hey, Sherry, this is the chapel exclusive one. I know. You are. Well, hello, Miss Sue.
Sue!
It is every precious moment needs a smile.
Every breath you take, every move you make.
And again,
in
it
your
has its
bushes,
certificate.
peeking through the window, whose car's in the driveway. You said you'd be your only one.
Oh, God.
But then you replaced me in a weekend. Your new boyfriend drives a Ridgeline. What the hell is that?
What is a Ridgeline?
It's a yuppie version of a pickup truck.
This is our losses, heaven's gain. Going to
It's for guys who drink vanilla lattes that want to be a man and have a pickup
Michael. Congratulations, Michael.
truck. Losses have been gained went to Mr. Michael?
Yup.
Congratulations, Michael. Gotcha. Michael B. Michael B winning that one, Carol.
Oh, God.
All right, 7:57. You're gonna pass up that clown, and then you're gonna regret it. You're gonna wake up tonight and be like, man.
In the middle of the night going, I
God,
should
I
have
gotta
got
get a
that
hold of
clown.
Carol, quick. You're very welcome, sir.
I've had people do that in the middle of the night. You'd be amazed at how many people I
It is a little truck
answer.
that wants to be a real truck.
You'd be amazed at how many people I answer in the middle of the night.
It is definitely a little truck that wants to be a real truck. When that guy you met on FarmersOnly.com shows up in a Ridgeline, you're like, what the hell is that? What do you farm?
He lost.
Soybeans?
I was gonna say, doesn't he lose
Alfalfa sprats?
his manhood card for that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Honda Ridgeline. It's a little bitty, like.
It's
I
made
don't
by
know.
Honda.
It's a little sport utility. It's got identity crisis. You don't know if it's a pickup truck or if it's a
Well,
sport
it's kind of
utility.
like if you look at station wagons now, and there's very few of them out there, but if you look at them, they all look like they've been stepped up.
Well, sport utilities are just nothing but the new age station.
Oh, I know.
wagon.
It's
Think
just
about
a
it. Like
lifted
your Suburbans
station.
and
I
your
know.
Tahoes. They're
But
all
it's just funny because now I look at them and I'm
if
like,
they sat lower
looks
to the
like they
ground, they would be
stepped on.
station wagons.
I know. I fully agree.
You'd be like, hey, that's a station wagon. Hey,
Okay.
that's where I should check for a man. Next week, farmers. You don't have to be lonely at FarmersOnly.com. What?
That was probably the best singing you've done. This is God gives us memories, so we might have roses in December.
They're gonna be like, oh,
This one has no signature on it. This was the benefits for the compassionate friends.
And guess what? It's not like the Cowboys.
The
on
production
Yellowstone.
market. What?
It's not like the Cowboys on Yellowstone that are on Cowboys.com or Farmers.com.
You know, is Yellowstone? That's the one with. I think I've watched one episode of that, and that was one of those. I was afraid I could get too addicted to it too easy. Yeah, it seems like he has woken up. His whole attitude seems to be slowly changing.
I didn't
Thank
have an
you.
attitude.
You did too.
I think you're
Everybody noticed
I
it the
think
second
you're
you came on.
you're
You
assuming
were a
that.
little party pooper.
And you know what? When you assume what happens.
Yes, I make an ass out of you.
and me.
Well, I did make an ass out of you.
All right, 7:57. I'm dropping it to 45, and it's going to Sue.
So, which one?
Yeah,
They're
whoever.
both on.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
You're
How
gonna
could
think
you
they're gonna
crush
walk
her
up,
dreams?
They're gonna have that, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Cowboy hat up, got his real tight Wranglers on.
how do you walk in real tight Wranglers, or better
That's
yet,
why
ride a
cowboys-
horse?
That's why cowboys walk the way they do.
That's what, no, I thought it was because they ride horses.
You say stuff like, ma'am.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Yep. Tilt your hat.
Gotta have a cowboy hat to tilt your hat.
Yep.
Don't work the same with a.
Baseball cap.
Don't work the same.
What's wrong with a baseball cap? That's country. It's John Deere hat.
That's new.
Depends on what
That's
your
a
hat
new
is.
wave country.
No.
Duh.
No.
You know why they wear hats?
Because we're bald.
No.
Because we're bald.
No,
ladies.
that's why
ladies-
you wear hats.
No, just
why
like
cowboys wear hats.
Because you
Why-
don't know that we're bald until you get us later on and you take our hat off and you're like, wait a minute. Just the same with us. We don't know.
Watch
that
what you say.
All that makeup, once you take it off, we're like, wait, hey, where's that girl that I met at the bar? It's me. No, it's not.
See,
Lies.
I can honestly say that was never an issue for us because we knew each other.
Cowboy hat. That should draw some attention. I would do it.
Sue, me, oh, pick me.
I would do it, Jessica.
Wow.
But I would have to listen to My Pony from Genuine while I did it.
My pony.
And I would say, dim the lights, because this is going to get real.
Oh, God. The fact that you even know that song has kind of disturbed me.
And I'd have to apologize in advance to all the men. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm going to start price dropping stuff
wives are
because
gonna
we're
hate you
showing
now.
more than we're selling. This is my days are blue without you.
Yeah, I know. That's the way I was so blue.
She is not smart.
Because you weren't here.
I was here all day. Magic way.
All right, ladies, if you direct your attention
Oh
to
my
stage
God.
number 3. Stage number 3.
Yeah, you're more realistic than the. All right, we've dropped this $5 at our normal price. She is not smiling. She's
Here he
doing
is.
the little
It's buck naked. Buck naked.
Production mark is the best. So
I just get out there in helicopter. All right.
somehow we went down the rabbit hole. You sent us some photos on Facebook. Okay, he's gone down that rabbit hole. Full Monty movie. Yup, more like that. Anybody ever see Chris Farley
I have
in
to
the
breakaway
Chris
pants.
Farley in the
Yeah, and Patrick Swayze when they did the Chippendales thing.
Oh Lord.
Hold on.
Okay. All
All
right.
right, I'll show you. Hold on.
Wayne's looking up the. Wayne's trying to get the pictures now. Oh God. You bought her a pink little pony. That's her favorite. Look at Cassie got a new rug today.
A big bluey rug.
A big bluey rug.
She has not moved off that rug.
She is, yes. She had to eat her cookies on the rug. She was dancing on the rug. She got a big bluey rug. Bluey is the best. She loves Bluey. They had those at Aldi for like $25, and it's a
I
pretty
did
big
not
rug.
know Bluey was a girl.
No, he did not know that
I
Bluey
thought
was
Bluey was a
Bluey
boy.
and Bingo are both girls. All right,
Like
we've already
Blue's
priced.
Clues. I didn't know Blues was a girl. I
Yes.
thought Magenta was the female of the group.
Aldi's. Oh, you guys don't have Aldi's by you? Bummer.
They're
Bummer.
the stock-up store, you know.
Well, wait a minute. We could check the Aldi's. That's like 5 minutes from us if you want one. See if they have it, and then. We're going to be going into upper Wisconsin soon. It's only a couple hours more to hit Minnesota. This one is Minnesota. This is My Days Are Blue Without You. We're going to price drop this to $20. I'm going to mark it down to $15. You guys, I need to sell stuff. Although I'm having a blast tonight, mainly because I'm picking on Wayne. I need to move some stuff because I want to put this back on the shelf so that I don't confuse myself. We'll mark it down to 15 if anybody wants it.
The rug, it's like a good time out place for her. Yep, she can.
Oh, see, she said she saw it at Aldi's.
Saw what? The rug? The rug? She got
Okay.
the rug at Aldi's?
That's where she got the rug.
They sell rugs?
That's where she bought the rug. That they bought, and then they bought her a little greenhouse for their plants because their deck where they normally would put it, they can't, and Cassie likes to grow little plants.
She
All
has
right, put
points of
Tiffany
wisdom.
down for the clown at 40. Remember, guys, these have to be paid tonight. I'm gonna mark them down, but pay them tonight.
Yeah.
$15 on My Days Are Blue Without You.
Got it.
757. Mark it down to 40, and put Tiffany. I'll do Tiffany. It's super soft. Well, that's cool.
I'll do Tiffany. I got it.
Okay.
That didn't sound right.
No, you won't. All right.
I think her husband probably would not like that. He wants what I say.
Sorry, Tiffany. I know. Oh, she likes pink flowers and nothing else. That's my girl. Okay.
Oh, now this is the one that I picked, right?
What are you
I
doing?
tripped.
You're standing still.
It happens, Carol.
Okay, let me see. How much was the cake?
Della, we do have, if she's on, we do have that balloon.
Della, I
piece.
have not seen on.
Oh, well then,
Don't
Della,
be dirty.
get that.
All right, Sue, let me fix that for you. Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. Did we not put this one in? Oh, wait, it's up on top.
What is it?
Hold on. All right, Sue, you've got that. Okay. Yeah, I'd much rather do it this way than show it and then be like, how's about this price?
Yeah, and as soon as I said that,
As soon
I was
as
like,
it came
ooh.
out, he's like, all right, this one, I marked it down to 25. Gobs gives us memories, so we might have roses in December.
Oh, I love that piece.
I do love this piece. It's a really cute piece. It's a little one, got the little wreath on there, the little water crystals that look like dew, the little birds sitting on top that are usually missing. This one has its birds.
How much was it?
I marked it down to 25.
Got it.
Okay.
Chapel
I'm not gonna read.
So it doesn't get my ice cream.
Oh, so you put your. Well, that's probably a good idea. What kind of ice cream are we eating? Grandma wants some. Did you and Mommy go to the store and buy ice cream today?
K for 20, number 106.
What?
That's what Sue said.
I got that in already. If you go up to 106.
All right, Sue, we got you, dear.
Yeah, I
All
already
right.
did that.
Sorry.
Oh, excuse me. All right.
All right, so $9.90. Nobody on that one.
Nope. All right.
Well, mine's not scrolling, so I don't. Because I didn't get. Yeah, the last one I got was.
You did start a
Thank
Let's
you.
Make a Deal. You did. This one is on a hill over $9.90.
There's
Give to Miss Vicky. Congratulations,
Hey,
Vicky.
Miss Vicky, how are you, dear?
All right. I'd rather do this
Does
than
anyone watch the movie Extraction?
that is on a hill overlooking a cookies and creams. Yum. Grandma likes Rocky Road.
Over troubled waters. It's just like a bridge looking in a blue meadow.
What are you singing? 503. Give to Sue. Knock it down to 20.
Wow, what's going on here? Sue, you got 503, and that is on a hill overlooking a quiet blue stream. Sits Sue and Rory.
All right, this one. Daddy made you a yellow octopus?
Oh, we got a
Daddy's
poll?
working
I-
Saturday
we
and
have to
Sunday.
poll for that one because Christy came in too.
Oh, okay. We got a poll for that one because Christy came in,
All right.
which is only fair because I started somewhere in the middle of this deciding I was going to do this. So I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going by what Wayne. I'm giving Wayne control of that.
Extracted. Oh no, Extraction. Yeah, it's got what's that guy's who played
Hemsworth,
Thor?
Chris Hemsworth,
yeah.
or is it
He's dreamy.
Liam's the brother? Right? There's two brothers. It's
I
Chris.
don't know.
I don't watch that many. He's dreamy.
He's dreamy. He's got pecs for days.
He's
You can tell
Oh,
he does
God.
squats. You can tell he does squats.
You want to show Grandpa your moves on the rugs? Carole, hey, sweetie, how are you? All right.
You gotta get Christy.
He's lost some. All right.
I
I'm
got Christy with
this
mine.
one I'm showing. This is,
And this.
again,
Hey, Carol.
the last sale I showed on eBay was like a year ago, and it was $300.
What?
We're dropping this down to 100
Crazy
tonight.
talk.
It is. This is a harder one to find. And I will drop it down to 100 tonight, which is insane in itself.
How am I gonna
This
see
is
the
no
moves?
production. What?
I can't see the moves. Oh no, we'll pick Christy.
And that is 007, and that's Christy King. If anybody else comes in, we are picking for 503.
All right, 503 is on a hill overlooking a stream and a quiet blue stream. She's just rolling and giggling.
I went to Sue W anyway.
Oh.
Congratulations, Sue, just so you know.
Okay, so now
Christy
it's
was
official.
in there.
Sue, you won that one.
Okay. Now you have to make up I'll change the pricing.
I got it. I'm taking this down to 95.
Stop being a pain. It's 100, babe.
Oh.
Why are you making things difficult for me when I have to do billing? Okay?
Just trying to help. Well, that's good.
I want to.
You're doing great moves, honey. You got the moves like Elvis. Or
Like
is it
Elvis?
like Jagger?
It's like Jagger, but
Are
that's
you?
okay.
You got the moves like Jagger.
Are you having fun, sweetheart? I know it's almost bedtime.
I am.
Are we dancing around having a good time?
Burning up that last bit of energy.
You know it.
All right, I have Christy and Miss Marietta.
You just got to burn up all that ice cream before bed.
Yeah, give her ice
All right.
cream right before bed.
This
Go
one,
to
well,
sleep.
she said about an hour ago.
Oh, can't.
This one is, we're dropping it down to 20. Again, another Chapel exclusive. Again, no production mark. Does have its certificate. This one is A King is Born. And that's a little baby laying on the throne.
Yes, ma'am. All right, why was Tammy P hanging out with the R's?
I don't know. You handle the sticks.
Fraternizing with the R's. Christy trying to sneak over there.
Are
with
we
M's.
rolling on the rug? Oh my God. Are you having fun, honey?
You know what's worse than that is when you order food through the damn drive-thru.
Oh, yeah.
And you still don't get what you ordered. And then they go,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll give you a
sorry.
refund. I don't want a refund. I want my food. I don't know why you put 100 in where the 100 is.
Because that's who's winning it.
All right. We are picking for
007.
007. And that's going to Christy. Congratulations, Christy.
Oh, you're
Grandpa,
rolling
she's
around
rolling
and
on the
giggling.
rug.
She's rolling in the deep.
She knows her grandpa's voice, let me tell you.
What are you doing?
All right, that one's not going. That can stay. This one I'm not dropping because it's already at $10.
Should I stay or should I go?
Been a long time since I've heard that. Oh God.
You're very welcome, Christy.
You are so welcome. Thank you.
Christy's going to get a free delivery.
Probably.
You know, Culver's around here has been pretty good, but lately, the last time Carole and I went,
I won't go there again.
we were so disappointed.
I will not go there.
You've got a bunch of 17-year-olds making your food.
Hey,
and the
we've been going to that Culver's. We moved into this area for 2004. We have been going to that Culver's since it was built, okay, which was right after we moved in. Have never had an issue. Their food has always been amazing.
I think it
The
was
last time we went, it was so bad. I was like, what did they cut their hamburgers down like in half because everything was burnt and like paper thin and really, really dry.
I
I was
like a smash burger, though.
a smash burger, yes, but those were more than smash. They were like disintegrating and burnt. All right, this one we're dropping down to $25. That's a $10 cut.
Whoa.
And that is He Is My Inspiration.
Inspiration?
Inspiration, not inspiration.
It's not the
Inspiration.
spa piece.
It's not the spa piece.
That is number 523038. We're dropping
Very
it.
good.
We're dropping it to what, 25?
25.
That's $10 drop, guys.
All right, that was the last of the pieces that I showed. So let me put this back in its
And
box.
that is number 523038. That one.
Yeah, I was so disappointed with it. I said I'll
is
never
sitting on a rug.
sitting and spinning. Oh God, I'm gonna
She
throw
enjoys
up.
Whoa. What did I just do? Oh, uh-oh. No,
Don't
worry.
say oh oh.
No, don't worry
Oh
about
oh
it.
makes me nervous.
It'll be fine. Might be some issues later, but now everything is good.
Everything is not good. Everything when you say oh it's not good.
Oh. oh.
The right stuff.
I messed up.
Why is it so hot in this house?
I don't know. I have the wind. Go see what he's got. The thermos. Oh, you know what? The oven's on. I forgot I have something in the oven. All right, and another chapel exclusive.
Another chapel exclusive.
All right. Normally I do this for $100.
Tonight, $8.
Oh, I know. I have an idea. Should we do name your price? I want to do something. This spaghetti squash. It takes forever to make. 731-668. This is There Shall Be Fountains of Blessings. Okay.
Paper thin. I had same thing from now I get the exactly.
Well, I do like their fish.
They do have pretty
But
good
every now and then, you have a taste for a really good cheeseburger, and they were always the best around here at like 9:30 at night when we would be done here, or 8:30. And then
Sherry's getting dizzy from all Cassie's great moves.
She is.
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's see if we can play this game. We're going to try this different.
Oh, God.
This is my normal price. If anybody is interested in it,
Make an offer.
make an offer. We're going to try it a little different. Honestly, I'm just bored and I want to play tonight. I'm excited because we're going out of town.
038 is going to Miss Christy with the wow.
It is an amazing little piece. I love
is.
the little crystals of dew on it.
It does smell
Normally
like the
I do it
ocean.
for $100.
It smells like the ocean. Smell it.
I love the smell of the ocean. I love the smell of like fresh cut grass. I love the smell of dew.
I like the smell right after rain.
Yep, that's like the.
Yeah. Ooh, cheese curds are good.
Yeah, I don't like the cheese curds. And me, that's always eating like.
You gotta get cheese
You
curds.
get that squeaky noise.
You gotta have cheese curds and then, you're very welcome, Christy. And then get the cheese sauce to dip the cheese curds in.
No, you know what is good is the pretzel bites. Those are really good there. Because they're nice and soft and then they have the gooey cheese sauce.
Gooey.
Gotta love. Now I'm starting to get hungry. Somehow we got on food.
Gooey. My head is spinning. Alright, so we got an offer on this. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh.
All right, hold on.
Let's do a bid.
Anybody interested? There's the bid. There's the offer. I did it myself. I realize this could take a while if we do Let's Make an Offer.
You did the offer?
I did at 75.
Okay. They are good.
Is it? Yeah. Well, like I
It's
said,
like a patty melt.
I was so disappointed the last time that I was not. I refused to go back there, and they were always my
The
favorite
only thing I don't
burgers.
like from Culver's is the pork tenderloin sandwich. That is the driest sandwich.
Okay.
Oh, do I like the pot roast sandwiches they have?
All right, this one we already marked down to 75 because I don't want to re-show these things at the end. So. Fine.
668. I don't know what that is.
That's the one I just showed.
All right, that goes so far
I dropped
to
the
Miss
price
Vicky.
to 75.
Okay, we're gonna do. I'm with you there. A little bit. I think it's just
like I
you
said.
know what I think it is. There's no adults there. The oldest person working there, the manager. Is
I don't
22.
know if it's their way of cutting costs. So instead of making the burgers, they were always a certain size, or they used a better grade of meat, or what, and they've changed that. But I've never had a bad burger from them. And the weird thing is that we always get the doubles, and even the doubles, it was like the driest, thinnest meat on there. It was like, where's the rest of the, and I don't complain because you pay a little more at Culver's because, Miss Vicky, you are getting our, There Shall Be Fountains of Blessing, so congratulations.
Yes, ma'am.
But
Thank you, Miss Vicky.
they are so, Vicky, I wanted to tell you before I forgot, on your cups that we talked about, as soon as we get back from Florida, I will get them all boxed up. I'm probably going to have to send them in like 3 or 4 boxes just because of the weight of them. But I want to make sure I get it most economical for you because I know you need them within a certain time frame, so I want to get them out as soon as we get back, huh?
Economical.
Yeah, well, I would send you to Maryland, but I don't think that's a smart move.
Maryland?
Yeah, that's where she's
Canada?
at. Not Canada. Maryland. Maryland.
Well, I thought you said Maryland.
Oh, God.
I'll go to Canada. Thank you, Miss Jessica.
What did we sell this for? I love this piece.
That one, $8.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I'm just trying.
We haven't shown this in a long time.
She said no hurry.
I know. I just, like I said, I want to, you know, it seems like lately we've been running behind the 8 ball, and I know it's because things are literally popping up almost on a daily. You know, your schedule changing, threw us for a loop, wasn't expecting that. This one is the Toy Maker.
That's a great piece.
475092.
That's
Now this was
$100 on the collectible.
on the database. Yes, I have it for $30. Oh wait, you have this in already. I didn't need to put this in. Let me delete this. Sorry, I forgot you had it in. I don't know what you have it in for. Nope, we're dropping that down to 30, not 35. He already dropped it down we already dropped it down. He had it at 35. This is the Toy Maker. Okay. This one is not signed. There is no production mark. Now, this was made for Pat Carson's father. Okay, and it says, "Welcome, Toys for Children.
To the jungle.
We have fun and games." Don't get me going.
Everything you want. Is Cindy's box full?
It's your box. Miss Cindy B, your box is not only full, it's already been packed with, what is it? We use tissue paper. Believe it or not, we're having a problem with the packing peanuts, partly because of the tariffs, because of where they come from or whatever. So we're using tissue paper and packing paper at the moment. Your box is full. And over there, I'm hoping to get them out tomorrow before I leave for...
Yeah, everything's going to go before we're gone.
I'm hoping to get them out tomorrow before we leave for Florida. Okay? So yes, you are set. Yours is set to go. You have a
Locked and
little...
loaded.
It's not sealed. There is a little bit of room in there, just not a ton of room. Most of the boxes, I think there were 1 or 2 people that their boxes were filled to the hilt. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna Wayne do a couple of trivia. So far, Miss Vicky came in on this. She's
And
the only
Sherry
person.
asked the same thing.
Who did Sherry?
Has package been sent out?
Sherry, your box is packed and set to go. I know. I have a couple of pieces here that didn't fit in your box. It's going out tomorrow. But then you still owe partial on the invoice, so it kind of evened out on that. So I am sending you, I think there's 6 Disney in there, believe it or not. So those are all set to go. All right, Wayne's going to do a little bit of trivia. I'm going to stand back for a minute.
Okay.
My knee is messed up at the moment, so I have to walk every
to
now
the brim. Yeah, we try and get as much in there without
breakage.
the chance of anything being destroyed. Yeah.
You'd be
And
amazed.
you know what?
I'm
The
pretty
more-
good at that.
The more that's in there, the less chance it's going to get broken.
Yeah. The
Believe it or not.
snugger it is usually, because it keeps it from bouncing around. All right, Mr. Trivia, you're up.
Okay. She said, "Thank you. You're very welcome, Miss Sherry. If you guys have any questions about anything, just let us know."
Yeah, I've got, like I said, I've got some that I set to go. I'd like to just get them out the door before I leave.
All right. Zebra 3 was a radio call sign used by the police department in which iconic 1970s action TV series?
Zebra 3.
Zebra 3
I
was a
actually
radio
don't know
call
this.
sign used by the police department in a which iconic 1970s action TV? Hey, Kari. TV
Hey, Miss
series.
Kari.
Zebra 3. What show was that from? When they would call out Zebra 3, Zebra 3.
All right, while you wait for you to answer, Miss Kari, when your figurines that did come in from Precious Moments, I did not look, and one of them
Yes,
is
Tiffany.
One
Yes.
of them is broken. So I'm waiting for the new one to come in. I had to have it replaced.
Tiffany
So
got that
Kari,
one.
your box will be out probably towards the end of next week. I'm so sorry about that. Tiffany did get that. Lisa, Wayne is going to be coming up to you when we get back from Florida. He's going up to you and he's going up to Wendy. And we're going
Lisa
to get
McConnell I'm going to?
Oh, Lisa McConnell. Sorry, I thought that was Lisa Renee. What is he? Where does Lisa McConnell live? Maybe.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure, but maybe I could send you to Lisa McConnell too.
Yeah. But is her box ready to go yet? But yeah,
Yeah,
it was not the rookies.
Hers
It was
is-
Starsky and Hutch.
she does have a box here set to go to.
Okay. You do, also have a box.
Yes.
And the bouncy balls, did they come in?
Who's asking?
Miss Jessica.
Jessica, I've got bouncy balls. I need to know which one you're missing.
Here we go. Sabrina Duncan, Jill Monroe, and Kelly Garrett were names of which 3 private investigators on which crime drama series? How about my box? So I
Who
can
is it?
deliver. It's Christy.
Christy, you won't be delivering yours though until we get back. Yours is getting delivered. I've got it packed in a nice little bin right here. So yours will be delivered as soon as he gets back.
Yes, Christy, you are right.
That one was kind of easy.
It was Charlie's Angels.
Yeah.
Yes. That was
Before
Christy with
his,
the-
hey Miss
Christy with the
Della,
Y.
before his,
Oh, Della, we have that piece that you have broken.
yes,
for you.
I pulled it to the side. It's sitting on that chair. Before, you haven't gotten any yet. Okay, I got to check what's on your invoice and make sure they're accounted for. Before his schedule changes, we're going to try and get everybody's stuff dropped off when we can. Okay? Because after that, I will be doing most of the running. Otherwise, it'd be, and some of them would
Chuck's
just
Chicks.
it'd just be later. We have to rearrange things because, not used to his scheduling.
No problem, Miss Della. We appreciate you.
But yes, Christy, yours is going to be dropped off. Tiffany's is going to be dropped off. Was that 2 or 3?
We got Lisa Renee, Miss Tiffany.
No, 2 or 3 questions.
Oh, that was 2. You want another one?
Yeah, I said do them in groups of 3.
All right, here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
25 or 624 was a hit song from which rock band? 25 or 624 was a hit from which rock band? What rock band sang that? Yes, Mike, you are right. Michael got that one. It was Chicago.
All right.
Chicago. Congratulations, Michael, Christy, Tiffany. You all got that one. Sue, you just missed it.
All right. This is normally done for 40. I'm dropping the price tonight.
Okay, got it.
Both
What's
Sue's
Chicago?
just missed it.
Everybody.
Everybody knew Chicago.
Michael got that one. All right.
This is another Chapel exclusive. The little horn's dirty. This one's a little dusty. Okay, there.
All right. You want me to do one more?
No.
Oh.
Like I said, we're going to do them in groups of 3.
Groups of
Has
3.
its certificate in there. This is praise him with the sound. Wait, praise him with the sound of the trumpet. Okay. This is our angel. She has her pearlized wings.
And that trumpet, real gold.
The fish on the bottom looks like she's standing on the waves. This one's really cool. I love that bottom. The way it is carved out and sculpted. And normally we do it for 40. We're doing it for 30 tonight. 116712. Praise him with the sound of trumpets.
Got it. Yeah, everybody was in that Chicago, but Michael got that one.
Yeah, I see that. I had to sneeze because I got dust in my face.
712. Got you. And that you left it at 30?
I changed it to 30. It was
Oh, okay.
40.
There's Miss Carolyn,
Carolyn, sweetie, we are.
You.
Are you available Sunday? I don't have the exact time frame, but it would be early. Here's the deal. I told you Wayne's work.
Here's the deal.
Wayne's schedule is changing. We have to leave Saturday morning, drive down there. We're gonna drive straight through. Spend the night. We're gonna stay in Orlando, so we're gonna go do our Orlando pickup, and then on Sunday morning, and then meet up with Carolyn. Then go to our other pickup.
Thank you, Sherry.
Then head back to Orlando, and then Monday, like 4 in the morning, leave so we can be back here. We want to do a small feed on Sunday night because we want to show you guys what we got and some of the fun stuff. But we'll see how it goes. But as of right now, that is our schedule. We have to be back Monday night, unfortunately. And with his schedule changing, we don't have any more time frame to readjust. I need a Kleenex really bad. Are they still over there?
Yeah.
Oh, thank the Lord. That, I don't know, is it dust or a styrofoam in that box? Boy, it really got to me
All right,
real
here's
quick.
For, we will, Carolyn. All right, here's for
Yeah, what's cool is, Carolyn, you are on the way to
7:12.
our other pickup, so yay. Okay, there's for 7:12. I got it.
there it is.
We
Want
are.
some water?
I have coffee, but thank you.
Need water.
Do I know?
Yes.
Jizz. Okay. All right, this one I normally. I'm gonna drop the price too. I like this piece. Again, surprisingly, another Chapel exclusive. Okay.
All right, you got. I'm ready for 7:12.
Okay,
You are?
oh, that's fine. I'm going to show another piece. What are we on a time frame here? Well, I guess technically we are, but no. I will. Unfortunately, most likely, Sue, I won't know until we get home because there's like 1,000 pieces. So, but I know exactly which piece you're looking for. I have you down for it. I will let you know. All right, normally we do this for 25. Today we're doing it for 20. This is Crown Him Lord of All. Hey, Miss Dodie, how are you, sweetheart?
Hi, Dodie.
There is no signature. It is another Chapel exclusive. It is another no marking, which means it's the first year of production. And this is 261602. We're dropping it down to 20 tonight. It's a little one. He's got all the little gems around the crown. The little decorations on the bottom of that are pearlized. And it's the baby sleeping in the crown manger.
All right, 7:12. I'm ready for.
I know.
Whenever you are.
You can't drink hot. Did you have your or is that tomorrow? You have to have your tooth thing done. I know you have to have like a root canal or something, right?
Can't drink hot.
Okay, we are picking for
Praise him.
Praise Him with the sounds of trumpets.
Yes.
Going to Carol B. Congratulations, Carol.
Congratulations.
It's a
Miss
beautiful
Carol.
little piece. Okay.
Gotcha. All right.
These ones that behind me we're just going to put back on the shelf. I'm dropping the price now because it just saves me headache.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Crown him Lord of All. $20, right?
Yeah, I already dropped it. So this one is these are in order. Yay. 879754. Okay. Let me see if this signed or anything special.
Nah.
Did you actually look?
I did.
Okay. You know what's weird? Vicky came in for 602. It was today. Oh. Did you hear me? Because I'm not getting updates.
Last one I got was Vicky coming in for 602.
Yeah, see, I didn't get that.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
I got it
It's
on my
weird.
phone. Oh, I hate when this thing does that. Okay. So, whoa, I don't want to see them. I want to watch me. Me. Okay. How are we? We're tired.
We are good.
No,
A little
we're
sleepy.
tired. All right. Again, I'm knocking prices down now because I'm not
That's
re-showing
okay,
stuff later.
because-
Sweetheart, you are so fine. You have 4 kids you're trying to take care of.
Yeah.
You're allowed to step
And we
away.
got McDougal's coming.
Well, I think she got it and half the stuff was missing, which is what you know. All right, this one is Sleep in Heavenly Peace. And yes, another chapel exclusive. I know I have some that aren't chapel exclusives, but this one is. Normally this is 35. We are dropping it to 30 tonight. Again, no production mark. It's the first production.
Original 21.
Not an original 21. This is 879754. We are doing it for 30 tonight. All right, number 602, Crown Him Lord of All, is going to Miss Vicky. Congratulations.
Vicky. Thank you, dear.
It's a really cute piece.
It is.
You know, I'm going to be the first to admit, I look at him and I'm like, oh my God, that's a really cute piece. Oh my God. And then before you know it, I have like 50 or 60 really cute pieces.
Yeah, I know.
Can't help it.
I get it.
Can't help it. All right, let me put. Where did I put that? This one goes on this side. Let's do.
I can move them for you, honey.
Hey, babe,
What?
you can sit there and look pretty too.
Oh, well, thank you. And it's handsome for a man.
No. You can go kill the cat.
I don't know if that's a good idea. We can't do that on.
No, he's
Not
probably.
people know.
He
They'll
wants
get
to
rid
go
of the cat.
out, is what the problem is, and we try and keep him in, and he's just being a pain in the patootie.
Yeah, he likes to go out.
All right. This one is normally 25, so we're going to cut it to 20 tonight. Unless it's signed, in which case I readjust.
I looked. I didn't see anything.
You did not look. You
I
did
checked
not
every
open.
one.
You did not open any of these boxes because if you
ma'am.
opened them, you would have taken them out. This one I know didn't have a ton of stuff signed in it, whereas the last one did. This one didn't. This is another chapel exclusive, which I didn't know this was a chapel exclusive. I'll be the first to admit it. Oh no, it's not. Okay, I thought it was the brown card in there. This is our, yeah. Oh, brain. Many moons in the same canoe. All right, this is one of the. Let me check this. Where's my database? To the database.
To the
Dun, dun, dun.
If you guys have not got the database yet,
You really should.
you have to.
Okay. This is item number 520772.
772 was nobody,
That's
or
no.
754.
Yes. All right. This is currently listed. I did not realize the value on this listed.
$100.
175
Yep.
bucks. I'm like flabbergasted.
Hey, Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer, sweetie, how are you? This came out in 1989 and retired in
We're
1990.
gonna party like it's 1989.
I know. That's one of those things. It's like, it seems like I get it, and then I don't have it for months and months and months, and then all of a sudden I get like 10 of them right in a row.
Because you're awesome.
I would like to say I'm awesome.
You are.
It is $20. We changed the price on it.
Yeah, we dropped it.
Wait, let me double check that I changed the price. Here it is. Yes, we dropped it to 20. So let me fix it. Make sure it's okay. Wayne fixed it, so we're
I'm on
perfect
top
there.
of things. Hey,
Yeah.
Lois, how are you, dear?
Hi, Lois. How are you? Okay, you can do it on the phone. I've done it on the phone. It does not have an app, so you have to actually go on Safari, search the database, and then You can do it that way, but I will put the link on here for it. Oh, okay. This is the database.
I like to call it data.
Okay.
All right, we got it. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Oh, both of us did it? Really? Oh, no, that was me.
No, I wouldn't know how to put that in there.
I was going to say, oh, that was me. All right, there you go. There's the database. Which I already had up. So, and I recommend it. Here's the thing about the database. Most of the values are based on, how do I explain this? I would use the values in there, the low values especially, or the high values especially, for insurance purposes, okay? I base my values on how hard it is for me to obtain the pieces, how much I get it. Meaning, I get this piece a lot. You guys know this. I've shown it how many times. Yeah, I tell you how many times I showed it last year. So for me to place it on that price is ridiculous because obviously that's how I base my pricing. It's a little different. There are certain ones that they really have low values on them, but the reality of it is you cannot find those pieces anymore. So even though it may say it's only valued at $50 on the database, if you go into eBay, if you search on Google, it's going to be listed at $200. Always go with the higher value for your insurance purposes. So, the database is really good to enter stuff in. Always use the higher value. If you have the database, let me tell you this too, because this happened to somebody and I had to do this. For any of you guys who ever need proof of what you spent on Precious Moments, I can pull up my very first invoice. We're on 15,000 invoices. 15,000 customers. I can pull up invoice number 1. I can pull up every invoice you've ever had with me and get you copies if you need it for insurance purposes because of damage or fire or something's wrong there. If you need it because you're going in through a divorce and they're trying to claim that, hey, this is worth of $50,000 and in reality, you spent $5,000, we can do that. So it's always something to keep in mind. It takes me a bit to go through because that's a lot of work, but I can do it. I can always pull up when somebody needs something. Like somebody will say, hey, I thought I got this piece, and I can search every single invoice. Now that's not practical for me because, some of you guys have hundreds of invoices since you started buying from me. Some of you guys only have 2 or 3 since you started buying from me, and that's fine. But I can. The only thing I can't pull up, well, technically I could, is anything you guys got. I fully understand that. I wouldn't want Precious Moments telling me what I spent. I'd probably have a panic attack. But it's a realistic thing. So if you ever get to where you need that information, it is always something I can supply you with. Okay? Much easier for people. Hey, Noemi. Much easier for people in PayPal than in Square, but I actually can do it. I can see every single invoice I've ever sent from invoice number 1. Okay? And like I said, that's 15,000 invoices, so it's pretty good that I can come up with any of them. And it almost shocks me that in the 10 plus years I've been doing it, that's a lot of invoices. All right. Do we have to
772 when you're ready.
Okay. So I can show another piece then. That one, the one didn't go. All right. Noemi, since you just popped in, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing.
You probably have a heart attack.
I'm doing price cuts now because I'm not going to reshow stuff at the end. So I'm looking what we normally have it for. And, damn it. And I'm doing them now. All right, this is our Mary Had a Little Lamb. Okay.
His fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go.
I was going to say I really like this piece, but I think I've said that several times. This is a chapel exclusive. I do have its certificate. It is not signed, but it has 0 production mark, which means it's the first production of this. Normally we do this for 40. Today we've got it for 30. You know, that's why I'm the one who should go through all the work for you. So in
Not
other
today.
words, if I have something priced higher than what the database has it, not today, Brandy. If I have something priced higher than the database has it, it's because, sorry, I'm reading this. Okay. It's because there's a reason for it. Okay. It's, you know, that's what the market value is. It's something that is very limited edition or hard to find, things like that. If I have something priced less than the database has it, it's because I get it a lot, because it's in a lot of collections we pick up, and I can't afford to price it a little lower. You know, people who sell collections are not like, you know, all, hey, here, just take this and get rid of it. They know what they have. A lot of them have done a lot of research, and to be fair, I know what they've put in these collections, so I try and be as fair as I can to them too. So I do try and pay more when it comes to, you know, the limited editions and things like that. That even though the database says, hey, it's only worth this, I know it's not. All right, that was this one here. Again, that's another chapel exclusive. That's our, ooh, our computer, our camera froze up there. Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Will you pick for 772?
Yeah, babe. I do not have any 9-inch pieces right now. I haven't found any 9 inches in collections for a little bit here. I'm always looking, but it's, you know, what we get when we get it. All right, 772, Many Moons in the Same Canoe, going to. Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm awaiting.
Miss Jennifer. Congratulations, Jennifer.
Jennifer got it.
Yes, Jennifer got it.
Many moons, same canoe.
Yup.
Congratulations, Jennifer.
My foot is itching.
Usually it's your hand.
I know. That $7 piece, put Della down for it.
Over 800. What? Which one?
The $7.
I don't think it's in here. Is it?
It's the only one you don't have? Yeah, no, there's at least two Indians, 9 inches, right?
There are 2 Indians. Oh, there's a girl, right?
Yeah, there is the girl, there's the boy. There's at least two. We've had them both. There's at least 2. And then there's the Hawaiian one, which is like ridiculously hard to find. I don't think I've ever even seen it in a collection.
The Hawaiian one?
Yeah, the Hawaiian 9-inch. Yeah, Sherry, the database is awesome to use for pricing, but it's also awesome.
The Chief and the Warrior 9-inch.
Yep. It's also awesome for ouch. It's awesome to be able to put your inventory in there. This way, if you have any issues, if somebody breaks in and breaks stuff, if you know, there's a fire, if a shelf falls off the wall, and it's all your 9 inches, and especially one. You have a Mary 9-inch only. Yeah, the Mary was part of the. Is it the Virgin Mary one, or is it the Mary that's part of the 9-inch nativity? Because there's a couple 9-inch nativities. Technically, there's the same one. It's just one has the extra shepherd and the sheep. But yeah, so it's always good to do that. Now this one. This one is 524. Okay. This is our what the world needs now.
9-inch only.
I know, that's what we were talking about.
Alright, 969.
The nativity, yeah. We sometimes get. We just recently had a 9-inch nativity, but we had the 4-piece one. There is
Mary Had a
also.
Little Lamb's going to go to Della.
Congratulations, Stella. This one is what the world needs now.
It's love, sweet love.
There is no signature on her. At one point, she was $50. Okay, the production mark is a G clef. Yeah, well, that's because I couldn't get it. That was the problem. It was
352 was each one up, correct?
Yep, that's the one I just showed.
And that's $10.
It is.
No, we only have one of those.
No, I think we have more than one. Matter of fact, I know we do. So I'm positive. I know exactly where it's at.
No. Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. Ooh, we haven't had this in a bit. So if I'm ever looking, you have one. Good to know. Let me see. Let's see if now if you go on the database and there is actually
I got you, Lisa.
somewhere in here. Let me see. Anniversary. Somewhere in here it does say the 9-inch. I just gotta figure out. Well, I bet you it's under N. I bet they spelled out 9. Nativity. No. Do you know you can go on the database and there's a thing that says never produced? And it'll pull up some of the pieces that they were planning on doing but didn't do, or they changed them. I love that. I'm looking for it on here. There is somewhere in here where you can search. Wait a minute. I found it. It's on the side. Duh. All right. On the database, including Singapore's, they show 27 different ones. Okay. Now, some of these are the very common ones we get all the time. Some of them are Singapore exclusives or things like that. Some of them are ones that were only produced for the president. I do not believe this is all of them, though. I think there's actually a couple more that they don't show on here because they were never put into full production. Like the God Bless the USA one. There's also a Statue of Liberty one. The Statue of Liberty one was given to the president. Yeah, they just doesn't show the president's ones. Every year, I don't know if they still do it, to be honest with you. But every year, actually, I think it might have been twice a year, but there are 2 figurines. Every year, the president of the United States was given a 9-inch figurine that represented whatever reason. Once was the National Day of Prayer. National Day of Prayer one was to go to Clinton, and that was right around his scandal time. That is one that was never sent to the White House. I know who has it because I had it. I know who has that figurine. So that is extremely rare. Those are one-of-a-kind produced. If you go on the database and you go and where it has the search thing, there's only like 3 or 4 that they show. But it's cool that they do show that. But if you go on where it says theme search, if you go under N, under never produced, you'll find them. Unfortunately, it's like one side has one thing and the other side has the other thing. But on the database also, here I'm going to show you. I'm going to put up the database. Give me a second so that you guys can see all the 9 inches that they have. Okay, let me get the right thing. Here we go. Let me close this.
352 is going to go to Miss Lisa.
Okay.
That's Lisa M. Carole.
Yes. All right, so you guys can see all the different 9 inches that they have. Unfortunately, I can't sort these This is the Hawaiian one that I was talking about that is like the most elusive piece I have ever had. But if you go here into search themes, which unfortunately my mouse is not showing, but if you go on the right hand side under themes and you hit the search bar, if I do it, does it come up? There's a thing down here that says never produce, because you literally can look all kinds of different stuff. Okay, and like eBay exclusive, Forest Fair. You can sort these in so many different ways. But down here, it's got never produced. Okay, and I don't know that you guys are seeing this because you know how the delay works, and yeah, okay, but you can see if I move this along, all the different there's a 9-inch Cheerful Giver. And that was from 1998. They produced that, and these are all porcelain. None of these are like resin or anything like that, but they show 27 different ones. Okay, like here, there's 2 different versions of the You Are Picture Perfect. They have 2 different numbers. I'm not sure why. As you can see, I've got 0 that I own on any of these 9 inches, but that's the ones that they show. And these I show you how I found them.
Welcome, Lisa.
If you go on the left-hand side here, on the blue here, the blue columns, that's where it's got where I put in figurines at 9-inch. So you can search all different kinds of ways. All right, and that will help you at least be able to find these. These for me are all under price guide. A lot of you people, when you do the accounts, if you just set it up to add stuff to the account, no, go into price guide. It's way, way helpful because it will give you all your themes. It will give you all the different things that are more useful for you. Not only a price basis, and maybe not what you paid, but it gives you a basis of the value. And like I said, you always have to keep in mind fair market value compared to what the database says, but it also gives you way more information about the piece. It tells you if it's a limited edition, it tells you if it's an era piece, it tells you all those different things. And that, that's kind of that's why it's such a good database, because it really, really does. It's very, very informative. And, I know Janet's not on, but I'd like to thank her because Janet is the one who does the database, and I know it's a lot of work for her. I could try and find them. The thing I'm going to tell you right out is I don't always label them prototype. That was where the problem may come in, but I will try and find the prototype ones for you. Okay? Let me get this in our system. Got to go back to work here because, need to, what does that say? I got to work hard for the money.
Gotta work hard for the money. So far for it, honey.
All right.
Gonna work hard for the money, 'cause daddy's treating you right.
All right.
I don't know if that's how it goes.
All right. Oh, God. We'll see what I can find for you, Jennifer. All right.
All right, moving on.
Did you ever hear, speaking of prototypes, did you ever hear back from her on those?
Oh, our pre-production lady?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I did not.
That's really weird.
Oh, this is Grandpa Paw's Island.
This is Grandpa's Island. We normally do this for $100. Today we are doing it for $80. Yes, it is another chapel exclusive.
And there's a story behind that one too.
There is a story behind this one. This one is a replica of the playhouse that Sam has on his grounds for his grandchildren. Hey, Miss Lacey. This is 129259. If we go into the database, item number 129259. Okay. The value they have set on this is still $140. Okay. It was original cost was $100. What?
I said thank you, Jessica.
Yes.
But I was yawning at the same time. So it sounded like this.
And this is the first year of production. Okay. Yeah, it's still up there in price.
It is. That
And
a
this
beautiful.
is one of those that is pretty inaccurate of a value because you guys don't see it a lot. It is not a even though it's not a limited edition, it's because how do I explain this? It's not going to work that way. Hang on. Some of these pieces, especially when they came out, because of the cost of what it was when they came out.
Yes.
Why is this weird? Hang on, I'm trying to fix my wrapping paper. They were limited editions, if that makes sense, because people couldn't afford, back in 95 when this came out, to come up with $100 was a little bit harsh. It was way above what normal pricing was. So when they come in and say this is worth 140, it kind of is, because even though it had been out for a few years, it wasn't something that everybody had got. It's limited edition in that aspect. There wasn't a ton of them sold. Okay, and that was really based on the fact the price of the times. It's a lot different when something was $35 or $17, and now it's going for $100. It's a big difference. Okay, how about this? Does anybody want it at 70? Because I really want to get rid of this. Gone for 70. Come on. But will you do 65? Will you do 70? Will you do?
And I hear 65. You're going once. 70,
twice.
70, got 70.
And going back on the show.
Going back on the show. Back to the land of broken toys for
Yeah,
you.
so far we've got only a few going back to the land of broken toys.
Thank you, Jessica.
Oh, she's so sweet.
She is.
I love Miss Jessica. Jessica,
Maria said, what is it?
Grandpa's Island.
Grandpa's Island.
That is Grandpa's Island. It's a little one where she's standing next to the playhouse. It is a replica of the playhouse that Sam built for his grandkids. And it is hidden somewhere on the Precious Moments grounds. Do you know that they used to have where you could go into, well, you guys know this, they used to have okay. If there are any Disney Parks Pirates of the Caribbean ornaments, that would be awesome if I've never seen them, but here's the thing. Most of the ornaments, like Disney ones, went through Hallmark and were Hallmark exclusives. So that's why we don't see those if you notice, we get very few Disney ornaments from Precious Moments. Most of the Disney ornaments go through Hallmark only. What are you doing?
I left the cat outside.
Why did you leave the cat outside?
He'll be back.
You could see it at the back of the chapel.
Yeah.
You guys, I am so excited for the reunion coming up. All right, this is normally 20. I'm going to do it for 15. I'm trying to move stuff. Trying to move it on out.
Moving on over. Rock it on over. Move over, big dog. The dog moving.
This is Blessed with Small Miracles. This is a 2003 members only figurine. It's our little one laying on the ground there smelling her little flowers.
That is PM0031. Guys.
Yes, and normally we do it for 20. Today it is in the little string. Maybe when I come down there, somebody will show me. Remember, the first time we were down there, twice, Wayne almost got us kicked out.
Yeah,
He went into the not allowed zone. First, he almost got busted getting on the horse.
Yeah, Timmy Angel said you cannot ride the horse.
He's learned a little respect since then. Mm-hmm. This is our Blessed with Small Miracles.
They're at Disney theme parks.
I've never seen them.
Yeah, I mean,
never.
Disney, believe it or not, are not selling a lot of Precious Moments. When
Disney,
we went there last year, we found nothing.
Disney, believe it or not, Disney did not renew the parks. Oh God. the parks thing to, what is it, contract
Right.
to sell them. That's what I was told by somebody at the Art of Animation.
See you later,
You too,
Lois.
sweetie. Yeah, I've never seen them. Never had them, never seen them. Okay.
031. I got Miss Tiffany and Miss Christy.
And Miss
And
Lisa.
I
I didn't know if you saw her
Oh,
because
I
I
see
told
it.
you my
She
thing
was-
has been.
Lisa was the first, then it was Christy, and then Miss Tiffany. You got it?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't know if they've actually made them. I could, I could try and find out, but my rep probably wouldn't know that.
She don't know much.
Yeah, well,
I think we tell her more.
yeah, okay,
All right, that's
This
for
one.
031.
all right. All right. Normally, hey, shocking! I've got another chapel exclusive.
No way.
This one is Heaven Must Have Sent You. Now, for anybody who hasn't been to the chapel, that is a
Thank you, babe.
Timmy Angel statue that is outside the front of the chapel. Okay? And it's just our little girl kissing it, except it's a lot bigger of a statue than this. I don't think you can walk up to it and kiss its forehead. Normally we do this for 35. Today I'm dropping it down to 30. This is Heaven Must Have Sent You. This is a chapel exclusive. And that is our little one kiss. Again, this is a first production. There is no production mark on this. Okay. We are picking for Blessed with Small Miracles.
Yeah, 031. I have it ready for you.
Okay. Zero 31. And that's going to.
All right, I'm waiting on you.
I know. And that is going to Lisa M. Congratulations, Lisa.
Okay. Gotcha.
Now, let me put these here. These guys are all going up because every single one of them we changed the price on.
Right.
Ooh. Did you hear that clang? It made
Yeah,
me
it was
nervous.
clang, all
I
right.
was like, what the hell did I
If that
do?
would have been me, it would have been like, what are you doing?
Well, you usually it's because you're doing something you shouldn't be.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh. Let's do you. All right. This is another members only. Again, this is 2003. So it has that same little sidewalk theme. This is our Safe in the Hands of Love. Normally we do this for 20. Today we're going to do it for 15. And that is in a minute here I'm going to
Yes.
in a minute here I'm going to have Wayne do trivia so I can go check dinner.
Okay.
This is, well, our acorn squash. This one, oh, today it's 15. Normally it's 20. Safe in the Hands of Love. We don't need to pick for anything, right? We're all good?
No, we picked for 31. That went to Lisa.
Right. Okay. And this one is PM0032. And it is 15.
And that was 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
Right underneath.
I know.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Thank you, Miss Jessica.
Yeah, Jessica's on top of things.
Thank the Lord.
Yeah, somebody, right?
I know.
All right.
All right, this is the last one I'm going to do. And then you be prepared. You'll do some trivia while I go check dinner.
Sure.
This is going to take me a couple minutes.
I'm on it.
Again, another chapel exclusive.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Again, no production mark.
Hi,
Maggie.
Maggie.
All right. 4, 5, 3, 7, 7. I gotta look it up. Okay. Hang on. Somebody sent me. Oh. Okay, Della, I just saw what you sent me, and no, I have not seen those. I've not had those.
Okay.
All right. This one is
Problem?
4, 5, 3, 7, 2, 2. Last time I did this for that, I'm dropping the price today to this. This is our Feed My Lambs. Okay. Another chapel exclusive, another first production. This was, you see it says an exclusive figurine on it. This one, I want to see if it tells me what it was limited to. I have to look it up. 4, 5, 3, 7, 2, 2.
I got my trivia ready when you are.
Okay, this was a Shepherd of the Hills exclusive figurine. All right, it was only sold through the Hills Homestead Theater and the theater in Branson, or
It's Missouri.
yes, okay, or through the Precious Moments Only. Those are the only two places you could get it. Okay, and it was their mail order. It wasn't the website. So you could only get it at the chapel or through Branson. Okay, normally we do this for $65. Today I'm dropping it down to $50.
Whoa.
So this is limited edition. This one is unmarked, so it is the first year of production. You know, considering how many of the first year of production she had, this lady has the most pristine wrapping on
She
these.
does.
She has all the styrofoam. I'm, you know, she was very careful with her collection.
She loved her stuff.
She did. And I'm trying to do justice on the whole wrapping thing, and you know.
All right, 032, the last one that I had was Miss Sherry.
Okay, so let me pick for that. Okay, so we have Lisa and Sherry, and on that one, that's this. Okay, I'm getting myself confused. All right, this is for, what is the 032?
032,
safe,
yeah, it was
safe in the
Hands of
arm,
Love.
safe in the hands of love. Okay, forgot what I was doing. Lisa, congratulations, you got that. We are still here, live. Yeah, we're gonna be on for a little bit because I still got a bunch on the table. All right, Wayne's gonna do a couple pieces of trivia so I can check dinner.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here I go. We're going to go back to do some trivia.
Okay.
Okay. Where was
Okay.
I? Where was I?
I don't know.
That ain't it. All right. What was the real first name of Buck Rogers in the 70s show Buck Rogers in the 25th Century? Hey, Yvonne. What was the name of Buck Rogers, his first name, his real name? Not yet. You did not, Maggie.
Oh.
All right. What was Buck Rogers' first name?
That looks good.
All right. Did you pick for 032?
Yeah, that went to Lisa.
Okay. I was making sure.
Well, obviously you
It
didn't
was not
put
Gil.
it in.
Not Gil. And then 722 is going to go to Miss Jennifer. Not Buster. No. Buck Rogers. What was his first name? Not Buster. Buster Rogers? Buck Rogers in the 25th century, what was his first name? William. Yes, Karen. You are correct, dear. So Karen got that one. KT. Miss Karen Tucker. It was not Robert. It was William.
William.
Yes. All right, so Karen got that one. It was not Anthony. Sounds good, though. Anthony Rogers. All right. Hooked on a Feeling was a 1974 one-hit wonder for which band? The song Hooked on a Feeling was a 1974 one-hit wonder from what band? Boom, boom. I'm hooked on a feeling. Dun, 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 dun. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Wait. Where was Sherry? Hold on. Let me look it up here. Let me make sure. Yep, you were. Karen Tucker. I got Karen, but I'll honor that for you, Miss Sherry. Okay. That was not B.J. Thomas. Sounds like it would be a B.J. Thomas song.
It does.
All right, hold on. I got you, Sherry. All right, not B.J. Thomas. Let's see. It was Blue Suede. Yes, yes. And that goes to Miss Michelle. Miss Michelle C. got that one. And that was Blue Suede was the answer on that one. The Partridge Family. Close. Blue Suede. That went to Miss Michelle C.
Was that your third one?
Second. All right, I'm going to do one more and then Carol can jump back on. All right, here we go. One more. Let me see if I can find one. Which new wave band had a 1979 hit with the song Heart of Glass? Which new wave band from 1979 had a hit called Heart of Glass? Okay? We're looking for the band who sang Heart of Glass. Yes, Michael. Yes, Mr. Michael. Congratulations.
Blondie.
Della, you were close. Okay. What? Yep. They were, everybody's in on that one. Blondie.
Yeah, that was one of those easier
I
ones.
wish I could give everybody, but I tried to just do the first.
Well, if you give everybody,
Yeah.
we're going to run out of trinkets really fast.
All right, here we go. In
Okay.
which
Wait. 3.
It was not
That-
Smashing Pumpkins.
That was 3. Okay. So I'm going to do some figurines and I'll let you do some more trivia. I don't care. All right. This one is Map a Route towards Loving, Caring, and Sharing. She does have her glasses. We do have 2. Hey, Karen. They are $10.
We do have 2 of them.
We do have 2. This is C0025. And that was 25 year of Loving, Caring, and Sharing. There was a collector's club from 2005. And that is C0025. Okay.
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 025, right?
Yep, and I have 2.
All right.
All right.
Gotcha. The last one went to 722.
This is another.
Went to Jennifer.
Yes, Jennifer got 722. Or
This is 025. We
Yep.
got 2 of them. We got Sherry. Hello, Miss Jet. Miss Carolyn A.
this is another Chapel exclusive. Now they make this in a 9-inch, which we just sold recently, and then they have the regular size one. All right, and her little lockets post or her
Is there
little
a
cross.
9-inch one?
Yes, we've sold it just recently. This one was only out for a few years. This is the 5 and 3. Or wait, yeah, because they made one. It was actually an 8-inch. not 9 inch. So it's technically not a 9 inch because they had so many people wanted it. They made one that was smaller because you know all the bigger ones are usually limited edition. All right. Normally we do this one. This again, no production mark. It is the first year of production. Normally we do this one for $50. We're dropping it to $40. This is Victorious in Jesus. And again, this is a chapel exclusive. And does she have her card? Yes, she does have her card.
All right, we have 2 of the 25, and I have 4 young ladies in.
Okay, this one always reminds me of Mr. Beauregard.
Mr. Beauregard.
Okay.
Happy birthday,
Mr. President. I don't know how you got to Marilyn Monroe singing from.
And many more.
Let me put you. Some of these guys just hey Maddie's back. Some of these guys you guys know I'm putting the certificate cards underneath like on the bottom of the styrofoam because some people have them inside with the figurine and I'm always worried that's going to make something crack. I don't like that. All right, give me the bag. We are picking 2
Right there, I got it.
on our C002, the map route piece.
Good evening, Miss Maddie.
One is going to Deb P. Congratulations.
Congratulations,
And
Miss Deb.
one
thank you,
is
dear.
going to Miss Sherry. Congratulations.
Sherry, you just won that one, Sherry.
Ooh, that was so close to me knocking over that coffee.
Congratulations and thank you both. And hello, Miss Maddie. And welcome back.
Maddie, I think you have a thing for my husband.
No.
Yeah. Okay. All right, this one.
This is it. Make no mistake where you are. This is
Why are
it.
you being weird?
I'm not being weird.
You are.
I'm being normal.
That's what you call it?
Like Hormel chili.
Okay. All right, this one is normally 50.
Tonight,
It's 40.
$22.50.
Yeah, don't you wish?
Oh. 25, half price.
No, I can't go half price.
Throwing the numbers out there.
Yeah.
Hi.
Okay. Again, has its certificate.
It's got the good thing in there.
Miss Christie did win the last one, so congratulations. You wanted the
That was for
Christie in.
$9.50. Congratulations.
This is
Miss
our
Christie
Fountains
with the
of
Y.
Angels. Again, goes in that same theme as the one with the trumpet and the big turtle one with the rolling water, little crystals on the fish, and in the water there, it makes it look like the fish is pulling her through the water. I love the coloring. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's got like a little purplish
Do
tone
you know
running
him?
through the fish.
You
What?
know Snowflake? Do you know him?
This is Fountains of
Do you
Angels.
call him at home?
Normally it's 50. Today we've got it at 40.
Does he have a dorsal fin? I talk to the dolphin and I say, and they take back to me,
Okay.
All right. I got Christy on $9.50.
Mm-hmm.
That's Miss Christy with a Y.
Okay. And that is Fountains of Angels. Sorry, I was changing the price in the
Now, is there
database so that
something like
on our
that-
list.
There's something like that at the chapel, right? With the fish and all that, or no?
You remember the that was your birthday gift? Nice.
It's a good gift.
When you go to the chapel, you remember they have the statue in front and the horses on the side. You walk through the little thing and then you come to the big fountain. They have these angels like that, the fish there in the water fountain. So
Still
there
my
is
Jesus
something
fish.
similar. Okay. Nobody coming in at 40. I'll go as low as 35. Okay, look, guys, I gotta have a certain amount of money so I can travel. Let's go. Don't. He gets mad at me when I say that.
I don't
I'm
like that at all.
joking
I know
around.
you are.
Do you? Because you're like, this is 384844, and that is Fountains of Angels. It is 35. Okay, if
And
anybody.
it does have a box.
Obviously, I'm showing the box.
And it's got its really good certificate in there.
It does have its certificate. So far, every single one of them have had their certificates. So,
Going to
go.
the tinkle room. The tinkle room?
Go, go, go. All right. All right, let's see what he's got here. All right, this one is we're supposed to be leaving like 4 in the morning on Saturday because we're driving straight through. Originally, we were going to try and detour and stuff, but it would have added like an additional 4 hours of driving time. Wayne's schedule has changed. We have to be back Monday night. And this is going to be the only opportunity that we have to get down there. Once his schedule changes, we won't have a break for a while to where we have a chunk of time off. My ears is like... I'm going to have to have Nikki repop that. It's like my ears closing up. All right. So... this one is going to be power through. But we still want to do a feed on Sunday night because, you know, why not? We will be... wait, wrong thing. Here we go. We will be down there Sunday night. So, and then we're going to leave again Sunday to come home, or Monday morning to come home. We're going to try and leave again in the middle of the night. We are going to be staying in Orlando. Just because one of our pickups is there, and there's more quantity of hotels and stuff, and it's either that or we start driving home Sunday and stop somewhere. But it's all going to depend on time, because like I said, we have to be home Monday. This is 102-393. This is Love Rescued Me. This is our little fireman, and he is $10. Does anybody know, as we're probably going through Georgia, because we should be hitting Georgia later.
Georgia,
Quiet.
Georgia.
Does anybody know if there's any weather concerns going on in any areas of Kentucky or Tennessee or Georgia that we should be aware of over this weekend? Because you guys are my eyes and ears.
It don't even matter, because I'll be doing most of the driving.
Yeah, that's what you always say. You act like I don't drive any. Not very fair. Okay.
Taylor usually starts out, and then I usually finish out. It's about 60-40.
Okay.
75-30. 80-20.
Really, no.
Really now.
80-20, I think that's a little one-sided. This one is, oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Normally we do this for 25. Today I'm going to do it for 20. This is a country lane piece.
And that is called Hungry Like the Wolf.
Okay, it is 307025, and it's a little one with her little produce farm stand. Miss Lisa, you are getting the what the heck is the name of the piece?
What, $3.93?
Yeah,
Okay.
the fireman piece.
You rescued me.
Love rescued me. Yes,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love, exciting and new. Welcome aboard. We're expecting you. Hello, Miss Karen G.
The love boat.
Soon we'll be making another run.
Thought I showed this case.
I don't know.
Oh no, this is a different one. Okay. The love boat.
I would love to have a wolf. I always, like, there's a lot of fields around our house. I'm always looking for
Coyotes.
baby coyotes.
Wolves. We don't have enough animals in this house. Now I want one that may legitimately
Yeah.
attack us. Yes, it was for me.
No. They're
All right.
fluffy and cuddly.
Well, maybe if you have them from baby on, they become,
yeah.
you know. But a wolf gets much bigger than you think.
Soon we'll be making another run.
All right, let me look up the price of this.
Boat.
Yeah, I know. I wish you would
I'ma
stop.
have loads of freaky fun.
Is that what it says? Freaky fun?
It won't be trained. I'll train it. I would love to have a wolf. And then tell people, oh, no, it's a German Shepherd.
Okay.
Our Huskies would be like, what is that?
This is our You Deserve a Halo.
You know, we have 2 of those.
Normally, I do it for 20. Today, I'm doing them for 15. I do have 2 of this. Let me put it in. Okay.
Taste of the Lord is good. That was the last one.
This is 531693. Yes.
All right, I have.
There's
this,
no signature, at least on this one. I have 2, so I don't know what the other one has a signature. The production mark on this is the butterfly. We do have 2. And there.
I have Miss Karen and Miss Sherry.
I forgot to put it back in
And
its
then we got
plastic.
Sherry and Carrie.
You do have Sherry and Carrie. And Carole.
And Miss Carole. Howdy. Howdy.
Alright. Let me grab the. Ouch, I just dropped the bag. Give me a second.
I got
What?
it in the back.
That's okay, I got it. Let me just get up.
I have Karen, and that's for 025?
Yeah. What was 025?
Oh, Taste at the Lord.
Yes.
is good.
Yes, that's the one
Country
I'm.
Lane.
Yes, that's the one I'm picking for. Sorry, I dropped the bag. Karen, congratulations, you
It's a
got that.
song that never ends, 'cause it goes on
On and on, my
my
friend.
Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it simply because this is the song that never ends.
And it goes on and on, my friend.
Yes, it does.
Some people started singing. Are you guys in a hurry to leave? Because you're in a hurry to leave. We've got still a bunch of stuff on the table. I'm going to keep going for a bit. Well, I realize what time it is. I'm sorry if we're keeping people late. This is another chapel exclusive. This is the one with the baby.
You did.
There's a little crown on there.
Lamb chop.
This is the song. You did, sweetheart. This one is 382. Oops, I put the number in backwards. Sorry.
What?
I put 283 instead of 382. Normally we do this for 30. I'm going to do it for 20
I
today.
think you did. The dogs are having a dog fight.
They are.
I can hear them stomping around.
Okay. This is Let Earth Receive Her King. Okay. This is Let Earth Receive Her King.
Half the guys run in here like gangbusters.
This is a chapel exclusive. Again, the certificate's in the box. Normally we do it for 30. Today we're going to do it for 20. There is no production mark, which means it's the first year of production. Okay.
Watch them, Silky.
And that's the little one inside the globe manger with his little crown on and his birdie buddies.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to be picking for.
I have.
What am I picking for?
Right now you were picking for You Deserve
Deserve a Halo. We have
Thank you.
2.
Yes.
Okay, so I will be picking 2 names on that one.
There you go. 382 was next.
Yep.
What?
I forgot to give you this back. All right. One's going to Carol B.
Oh yeah, no wonder.
One's going to Carrie. Congratulations, guys.
Sherry and Carol.
No, Carol B and Carrie, not Sherry.
Got it. Got you, Carrie. Thank you. And Miss Carol, thank you.
Okay.
Okay. And 382 is next.
Uh-huh. This one is 991.
And there's Let Earth Receive the King.
Yes.
Got it.
All right. Normally we do this for 25. We're going to do it for
Christy with
20
an I.
today.
Christy with an I. There's Krista. Christy.
Okay.
I know I have it.
Yeah, we used it earlier.
I know I have it.
This is another one of our little Indian ones.
Right there. Miss Christy.
This
Vicky,
one
Vicky.
is Missum You.
I miss them you sometimes.
This is 306991.
Very welcome, Carol. Carrie, you're also very welcome.
There is no signature. The production mark on this one is the sword. Normally, we do this for 25. Today, we've dropped it to 20. This is our Missum You.
Miss them you say.
Okay.
Where's Michelle? There she is. She was hiding out.
All right.
Michelle was fraternizing with the V's.
I don't know how you could do that where you get the stick so messed up.
Now this is for 382.
Okay. 382 going to, this is Let Earth Receive Her King.
No.
No what?
Oh yeah, yeah. Disregard.
Going to Miss Christie with an I. Congratulations.
Okay.
Oh, who won 393?
393 went to.
Carrie and Carol B.
No. That was.
Oh, that was 693. Sorry.
393 went to Lisa.
Lisa, you did.
Lisa, you did that. You got that one, dear.
Okay,
That was Love Rescued Me. That was the little fight.
sorry, I had 693. Because my eyes don't work so well.
It was close.
I know.
You were close.
I know. All right. Let me grab you
I'm a
and
listener.
you. You're welcome. All right, this was an exclusive event figurine. Okay. All right, this was an exclusive event figurine. Are you able to tell me if you have... Sorry to squirrel. Okay, hang on a second. Let me get the full number and... Yes, before I show this piece, let me...
991.
Hold on. Yeah, I got it. All right, let's see.
Some you.
Yes, so Vicky got it, and Christy with the Y got it. That's the only people who had it this year. Last year we had... Okay, Dawn Peters got it last year. Charlene M, Megan B, Carol B, and Lisa R. And
That was Lisa Renee.
that was 2023. Sorry, 2024. We had Tanya, Dora, Jim, Patricia, Jody with an I, Pamela H, Lois. That was 2020. You weren't back here in 2022. I think that's too far back. But 2022 we had Marcia, Barbara, Betty, Sharon Gunther, and Francis. So I'm going to say no, Tiffany. I don't show you having this on any of them. Okay. All right, this one, Tiffany, if you want it, let Wayne know so we can mark you down. I can take it off the back. All right, This is an event figurine,
It
and
is.
it is our little Steve Irwin piece.
It
Okay.
was the main event.
The production mark on this is a pair of glasses. This, yeah. Okay. Put Tiffany down for 991.
Okay, gotcha, Tiffany.
Okay, and
Tiffany.
wrong thing. I'm way back here. I'm gonna go here. And here. Okay. This one is 457. This is, there it is. No. Oh God, my brain is not working. I keep transposing numbers. Sorry. There it is. Life can be a jungle.
Life could be a dream. Shaboom. Goodbye.
And if you look on the bottom, it does say it was an exclusive event figurine. If it's an exclusive event figurine, it's a limited edition. Limited to whatever they sold at that event, believe it or not. Other ones were supposed to be kind of destroyed or sent back for whatever reason. They'd be sent back to the warehouses. Sometimes they'd give them out at like reunions and stuff, but that's, you know, like in the grab bags or the bingo, you know how they do it. But that is, yeah.
457 was next, right?
Yep. Okay. Let me get this one and this one.
32. That was that one there.
Okay.
Now we're on 457.
Yep. All
And
right.
that is called Life Can Be a Jungle, Carol. And that's
Yes.
a Steve Irwin signature piece. They made that for Steve Irwin.
All right. This one is. This next one is one that they have two versions of.
No way.
Okay. No. All right. I gotta look up the number. Okay, there are two versions of this. Okay. This is the Princess Diana piece. The other piece, I'm going to tell you the easiest way to tell the difference.
Tell me.
Okay, first off, this is a chapel exclusive. There's two ways that you know that this is actually the Princess Diana piece. Number one, the cancer ribbon. See it right here? Number two, she has on the blue stone ring and the blue stones in her crown. Okay.
Those are real jewels. They're rubies.
This was created in memory of Princess Diana after, you know, she had her horrible car accident. So this is the one that they remade specifically for her. Okay? It does have its certificate. There is a version that has a different color stones. And it doesn't have the breast cancer ribbon. But breast cancer was one of the things that Princess Diana was very much in support of, was the breast cancer awareness. That's why they did the breast cancer. Okay, there's no signature. This is the first year of production. And this one, normally we do it for $75. Here, let me fix that. Normally this one is, today I am marking it down to $60. Miss Tiffany, you did get the Life is a Jungle piece.
That's
Okay.
cool. And it does have a box.
It does have a box. It has a certificate. You
Usually
can
the
go.
monkey's tail is broke off of
Oh.
there.
Thought we were talking about this one. But yeah, this is the one that's actually made for Princess Diana. If it doesn't have the ribbon, then it's the original version of the piece. It is not the one dedicated for Princess Diana. Okay? And like I said, has its certificate, which is in the bottom of the box. And that one is number 248.
All right. Got it.
Okay.
Your love reigns in my heart.
Yep, your love reigns in my heart.
Got it. That's a special piece. They didn't make many of those.
Well, it was only for a few years that they produced them, because it was done in memory of somebody, so they... Okay. I feel I don't know how we did it, but we started early. We haven't shown any more pieces than normal.
No.
I think we're just screwing around tonight. And like I said, guys, I understand if we're, you guys have to leave because, I don't want you to because I like hanging out with you because you're like my only outside contact
And just
besides
think,
weights.
when the reunion comes, it'll be the Precious Moment wine mixer.
No, we're not having a wine mixer. Get ourselves in trouble every time.
Yeah.
Every time we go down there, we have to get warned by somebody. That's not very fair.
They just don't have sense of humor.
All right. Well, I got to figure out where we're going to stay.
In our van. Down by
No,
the
we're not
river.
staying in the van down by. Yeah. Also, I'm not staying at the.
Holiday Inn.
Yeah, well, I'm not welcome there. I've been banned. Okay, this is my warmest thoughts are you. Okay, normally we do this one for 25. Today we're doing it for 20. This is not a chapel exclusive.
It is.
Okay, it is a little girl on the swing. The production mark on her is the sailboat. And she is number 524085. Miss Vicky did get that Diana piece, so congratulations.
Okay, I got that one. And that was Your Love Reigns in My Heart.
Yes. Okay.
085 was the next one.
Yep.
That's it. Oh, really? You said several of the...
Yes,
figurines-
I've actually had.
Sue said, what do you mean you've been banned?
Sue, am I allowed? I'm not allowed to get into it on here because that'll just start a whole free for all. I'll tell you about it later. Yeah, I don't want to discuss it. Let's just put it that way.
Now we're all going to wonder.
Mel, you know.
I do.
And I think deep down Sue probably knows too.
Wow.
No, it is what it is.
Darren McGrady in 2003.
Yes.
That was her chef?
Yes, and I actually had some, well, I've had them before where they were the ones signed by her chef. I actually had one that was signed by the security guard too.
Really?
I don't know how that one came about. But yes, there was an event.
Here, you want to sign this? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, pretty much. I think when it was something to do with a book, when he did his book, somebody
Right.
had brought it and asked him if he would sign it too.
Maybe.
The next one up, normally I do it for 25. Today it's going to be 20. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
Cindy's is signed by the chef.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. This is Seeds of Love. No,
Of Love.
So Love to Grow Love. Sorry.
085, My Warmest Thoughts Are You, is going to go to Miss Carrie.
Congratulations.
So congratulations, Carrie.
You know what's so nice is all of these are in boxes. It's like, oh, so reassuring. This is So Love to Grow Love. Normally we do this for 25. Today it is going for 20.
What?
Sorry,
You're going
there's no
crazy
signature. The production mark is the house. It's got the little hearts on there. And I just want to clarify something real quick. And my husband will probably going to cut me off in about a moment. I will never, ever, ever say anything on live feed about anyone. So
So
because some
Ooh,
people have
007.
spies going on, huh?
007.
Yes, and it will go for. Okay, that is
I
our.
did watch Extraction Part 2 last night.
Yeah, you were explaining that
Yes.
to me. You watched the end of it?
I did.
He watches it in like phases. First, he watched the
Well,
first
I gotta
half
go to
one
sleep
day.
at a certain time. every
I
night.
know.
So I watch it, and then I'm like, oh, I don't care if I.
But
got
here's
10
the
more-
funny thing: you have it blasting so loud that to me it blows my mind.
I'm deaf.
I know.
Don't worry, babe. I hear everything you say.
No, you don't.
No, I
Well,
do.
maybe you hear everything I say. You just don't listen to everything I
How many
say.
men actually listen 100% of the time?
Okay, normally this is normally 25. Today we're doing it for 20. This is our angels we have heard on high.
Secret
Agent man.
That's a wedding
Secret
song.
Agent man.
They're giving you a number.
I love this piece. This has got our two little angels. Okay, and it had a price of $46.50 on the bottom, as you guys can see.
James Bond theme songs. I got some more trivia coming up.
He does. This is angels we have heard on high, and it's our two little angels standing on that step stool. This is 524921. Normally we do it for 25. Yeah, no fooling. This one, the price is 20.
We
You know-
listen, kinda, sorta.
It's funny because
No, we adjust what you're really trying to tell us.
here,
We're
no,
like,
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this. I have learned in my lifetime with my husband, if it's something super important and I have told it to him, I make sure there's a witness. One of the kids, my daughter-in-law, my mother. I always make sure. So when he says, "You never told me that," I can say no. And then I can call them and say, "Did I say this?" And they're like, "Yep." Because otherwise, he pulls the...
007's going to Miss Lisa.
Congratulations, Lisa.
She got the James Bond piece. Congratulations.
Okay.
Okay.
This was the last piece. Normally we do it for 25. Today she is $20. That is our 921. And I'm sorry, I was trying to fix the styrofoam or the plastic, and I know that's really loud. All right. Okay.
You're very welcome, dear.
All right. So this one didn't go. This one did go.
Okay. 921 did not. No.
Yep. No, not yet. All right.
But
This
007
was.
did go to Miss Lisa.
I know. All right, this one's normally, again, this is one we have two of. This is normally This is normally a $20 piece. Today we're doing it for 15.
You said this is normally a
I know I said that because there's a piece here that I swore went to somebody,
What?
but I'm going to check it in a second.
What piece?
Hang on. Okay, this is what the world needs is love. Earlier we showed
Love.
this is our little boy angel, which it has no signature, but this is our little boy angel putting all the little hearts into the globe. And that is our 531065. We do have two of them, so I have knocked the price down to $15 tonight.
Got it.
Okay, there is
You're doing all
no
blue light
signature.
specials all night tonight.
I have all night long. The production mark on this is the sailboat. Kind of my way of saying thank you to people because I put them under the gun of I need you to make payments. So in ways I've tried to make the pricing as best as I can for you.
Why don't you do it for free?
Yeah, that's not going to help
We have
me.
two of the 065.
We
So
do.
whoever wins this one gets them both.
No,
No?
no.
Oh,
Okay,
I thought that would be fun.
there is a piece that somebody won that you did not put a name on.
Which one is it?
It is 183814.
814.
Yeah, we showed it way early, which means we won't. It was the precious gift of all, the one with the
The most
little
precious
heart,
gift of all.
the one with the little heart.
Yeah, I went to Christie.
Then why do I have it down here with nobody? Did we put it
you
in
added
twice?
No, I put it in. You
Okay,
put
let
it
me
again.
take it out then, because that's really messed me up.
Take it out, take it out, take it
All right.
out.
I was so worried. All right, hang on one second. I've got to fix this now. All right. Awesome. All right, we're getting there.
We're almost there.
We're doing good. Okay, this one. This one is. Lisa's got one of our 065. We do have a second one. Okay, this again.
Congratulations,
Another
Miss
certificate
Lisa.
of authenticity. This is a Boys and Girls Club piece. And I know we've had this a lot.
Now, I picked a lot of these pieces, so if
He
you
did.
guys are like, wait a minute. I did it. Carole didn't have anything to do with picking tonight, so it's all me. Usually she knows what to pick. I was
Okay,
trying to
that's
help.
not completely true. I did pick some. All right, normally we do this for 30. Today I'm going to do this for... Where am I? I lost my spot.
You lost your spot?
I did. Today I'm going to do it for 20.
What?
Yeah.
Alright. Like 65 did one to Lisa, and that was what the world needs now.
Yes, we had to. This one is Shoot for the Stars, You'll Never Strike Out.
Reach for the stars.
Most of this one came from Michigan. This is 521701. Shoot for the Stars, You'll Never Strike Out. This is a Boys and Girls Club piece. Normally we would do it for 30 to 35. Today it is 20.
We have to get out to, actually, we're going to Florida, then it's Wisconsin. We gotta go.
Yes. And then hopefully Missouri.
Missouri. That's 20 or 15?
It is 20. I just fixed it. Well, you're sitting right next to me. How do you not hear what I'm saying? You not hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? Okay.
All right, thank you, Jessica.
Okay, this one. All right, this is our little Three Kings. Now, mind you, this is a $75 piece. Okay.
Okay.
You
We
should
gotta
win
dig
it.
'em out. We'd have to dig them out.
I don't have Disney pieces to show. I really don't. I would show them. I would love to. Ouch. This one is 635. That's why. All right.
Wooden
Okay.
ears is yes.
I used to do this for 40. Today we're gonna do it for 30.
No way.
Shut up. This is a 3-piece set for the Nativity of We Three Kings. It is not, there's no signature. It is E5635. Okay, and there's 3 pieces. That is 1.
I know I said the dirty word.
What did
They're
she
not
say?
The Disney dirty words.
No, the dirty words.
No, they're not dirty.
This is 2.
701, Miss Lisa.
Awesome, awesome.
Congratulations.
I'm gonna
again,
have to repack Lisa's box into a bigger box, and so I can send it all at once. Look, I'm gonna tell you guys now. If I don't get the boxes out tomorrow, I'm gonna try my hardest. But if I don't get them out tomorrow, they will go out Tuesday when we get back. I'll make sure everything gets out. This is number 3. This is We Three Kings. Normally we do this one for 40. Today we're doing it for 30. This is for the regular size nativity.
Got it.
That is the regular size nativity. I had the mini nativity ones, but I think we just sold them.
Yeah,
Because the mini nativity ones are probably come up to about here. They're only about that big.
they're mini.
Yeah, they come up to maybe the neck part. So that is 5635. And it is 30. And these are still valued on the website at like $75. These are not these did not lose their value. Let's put it that way. Okay. And that's that one.
Okay. Thank you, Jessica.
All right.
All right.
Next one up is
Shoot for the Stars went to Miss Lisa.
Yes, Shoot for the
that.
Stars did go to Miss Lisa. Okay. Next one we're dropping to 20. We normally do it at 25. It is another two-piece set. This is our two little girls on their telephones.
Telephone.
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 This is calling to say you're special.
Collectors love nativities. We get a lot of nativity stuff.
We do. Okay.
So we will keep that in mind for you guys.
And this one is PM0011. It is $20 tonight, and that is our calling to say you're special.
I just called.
I knew he was going to sing that
to
song.
Say you're special.
Okay, and that is
I just called
PM0011.
to let you know I care. I just that was my I was harmonizing that.
Is that what you were doing?
Uh-huh. 011 was the next one.
Uh-huh.
I got it. And that was calling to say you're special.
Correct.
Two-piece set.
Yup. All right. Okay. Let me see. Where am I? Okay, I see it. Okay. Does this one work?
It does. I checked it earlier.
And I mean it from the bottom. Tiffany's filling in lights for you. This is the only piece I have on the table without a box. This is the Peace on Earth musical.
The musical. They
Yes.
made it a figurine too. That's
They
$100
did.
on the database. Though.
This is $100 on the database. That's one thing. This one's number is E4726. Normally it's 35. Today it is 25. This one we are dropping the price down to
But who sings
25.
that song?
okay.
Yeah. You have to tell me.
I'm okay. I don't know off the top of my head. For some reason my brain's not
I
functioning.
think it's Stevie Wonder.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. All right, do you have the bag made for 011?
011, you say? Oh, I did.
Did you? Yay! He did. That one has to play out. I'm sticking it up here.
Miss Naomi. Where are you? Where did she go? There she is. So I have Sherry, Sue, and Miss Noemi. Alright?
Yes, you do
Next
have
was
Sherry.
011.
Good job.
See?
All right. This is for
Calling to say you're
calling
special.
to say you're special. My brain is not working.
Like special awe, not like special
Miss
duh.
Noemi, congratulations, sweetheart. All right. All right, this one is.
Okay,
354.
congratulations. Thank you, Miss Noemi.
All right.
726 was next.
204-854.
And that's Peace on Earth, the musical.
Yup.
Find me.
I'm letting it
I
play
got
out
you.
behind me.
I got your stick ready. Now I have Christy with an I and Miss Sherry with a Y. For 726.
This is
Yeah,
what I
that's
want
what I
to do.
said.
This is what I want to do in Florida. It's not what we're going to be doing. If I get to go outside and get any sunlight, it'll be a miracle.
You're
You
very
know when
welcome,
I'll get the sunlight is when we're loading the van. This one is You're a Lifesaver to Me. This is normally $20. Today we're dropping it to $15. You are a lifesaver to me. 204-854.
We didn't get to ride the bus to school where I was in Chicago.
No, we-
had to take In
walked.
high school, I took 2 city buses
Yeah.
to go to school.
Yeah.
Good night, Lisa. Thank you for stopping by.
Good
dear.
night, sweetie.
Yeah, I took 2 buses. I took
Yep.
Irving Park all the way to Damon, and then I
Then
would go
it's-
Damon all
yep.
the way up north to Foster.
Okay, like anybody knows where those streets are besides maybe Tiffany, maybe Megan.
Yeah.
All right, is this the
854?
stick for, or the bag for?
726. I have Christy, or Christy.
Wrong bag then.
Shit, no.
We got Christy and Sherry.
Yes.
Okay.
There's Christy.
Okay, give me Sherry's. Put Sherry's stick in now.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
All right.
This is for. Oh, what the heck is the name of seven?
Yeah.
What was? Oh, the musical.
Yeah.
That's going to Christy. Congratulations, sweetie.
Christy with an eye.
Yep. I said
Yeah.
you'll know where it is, but
She know where you. Yeah, Christy knew, or Tiffany knows.
all right. I'm gonna show the pieces that didn't go, and then it's up to you guys if you would like us to show more. Because to be honest with you, I'm kind of jacked up tonight. Maybe it's because we know we're going on a road trip and I get excited. I feel like this trip has been put off so many
You're
times.
very welcome. What is an exclamation point?
Yeah, I don't want to force anybody to stay, but if you guys want to hang out, you're
Should
more
I
than
stay
welcome.
or should I go?
Banana. These are going to go on the shelf if they don't go. That's Grandpa's Island. We dropped it down to $70 tonight.
What? Then we're going 60.
If anybody wants it and 70 is too high, make an offer. The worst I'm going to do is say, no, I can't. That one. Okay. Can't get that back in.
Want me to help you?
Um,
Oh, these dogs.
yeah, I know. You just watched catching up on work. This one is Heaven Must Have Sent You. This is a chapel exclusive one. We've got it at 30 tonight. These are ones that did not go. This is Mom, You're My Specialty. It's a little girl with the serving her mom her
Well,
little
that-
tray of tea.
That
Go
was
ahead.
actually made for Lipton iced tea.
Except that it's hot tea she's serving. Iced tea would have a cup with ice. That one has got just the.
Fine, if you want to be picky about it.
You read on Facebook that the Chicago. Yeah, you know, I don't know anything about it because I don't live in the city anymore. This one is Sleep in Heavenly Peace. This is a chapel exclusive piece.
Some of the police station, well, I don't know if they shut them down because they're this old.
Yeah, I
Maybe
don't know.
do 'em.
Yeah, honestly, because this is another chapel exclusive piece. This one is A King is Born.
I put a picture of the Harley that Carole bought me. I was washing it in the driveway.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I have to check. It'll probably be on the news.
This is our nativity. Like I said, if somebody sees something you want to make an offer on what we have, that's fine. I just need to keep going. Keep going. Oh. Yeah, I don't know, sweetheart. This
A
is
police officer killed her. Oh my God!
this is Fountains of Angels.
Really?
And these are just the ones that didn't go. And that one is Angels We Have Heard on High. Okay. Now, I do have a few other pieces that I'm going to pull until Wayne yells at me.
Yeah, it is sad.
Oh God, that hurt. That really hurt.
Carol, on the database, is there any way if you want the piece?
Anyway, to note if you want the piece. Okay.
The
So you,
18th district is closed down.
where's 18th district? Cause I
18th district's on the south side, I believe. North, yeah, it's on Latrobe.
okay, that is Southside.
Larrabee, I'm sorry.
Larrabee, okay.
1160 North Larrabee, at the North Side Police Station.
Okay. Hold on. I'm checking this for Sue. Okay, let me see.
She died in the police station, killed herself. And she was 34 years old. Her name was Melissa Torres, police officer.
I don't see where you can put it in. Let me see. Wait a minute, let me go back one.
She shot herself. Wow.
I don't see where you could put it in that it's something you're looking for.
Want some water, babe?
No, I'm okay. Yeah, you can put your list in, but I don't show where it lets you put it in. All right, I have a few more pieces I pulled. Like I said, you guys are willing to hang out with me. I have shown this piece twice.
Yeah, I agree. Bless you.
I knew that was coming.
What?
I had to sneeze. All right, this is the 4-H piece. I've done this.
Bless you.
Thank you. I normally done this for $100. I'm dropping this down to 60. 110271. It is a really cute piece. This was a chapel exclusive. Let me put it in the thing here and see what it tells me. Okay. This came out in 2003. It is a limited edition, so it was only done for the 1 year. Okay? And normally we sell it for, you don't need that little piece of tape on there. Normally I sell it for 100. Today I'm dropping it down to 60. 110271.
Is it a great price?
It is a great price.
Okay.
I'm not lying.
It is a hard
It
piece
is
to
extremely hard to find.
find. We found it. It was right on our shelf.
The last time I had this was like 3 years ago, believe it or not. It is not an easy piece to find. So that's one of those things that makes it more valuable. That maybe the database doesn't show you, but it is very hard to find. All right, this one. I haven't done this one in a while either. Okay, and this one, let's see if this is. And there's one more thing I gotta do. This is another chapel exclusive. This is our Everybody's Grandma. Another hard one to find. All of last year I had it once. I normally do that for $75. Today I'm going to do it for $65. Oh, okay, there you go. Vicky explained it. This is, again, another chapel exclusive. I have the certificate of authenticity. This is Everybody's Grandma. Okay? Again, there's no production mark. This is the first year of production. and that is 111752. Normally we do it for 75. Today it is 65.
Got it.
Okay. Thank you so much, Vicki. I appreciate that.
Yeah, see, everybody. What are they doing?
I don't know.
What are you guys doing? Huh? Are you losing your mind?
They want to get out, that's for sure.
What's your problem?
All right, last one. I'm going to show it. I'm going to show you right on the box. It says 175. This is the 25th limited edition. Precious Moments from the Beginning. And this one I have sold this year, so let me check the pricing. It's this one. That's here, and this number is, I love this piece, 110238. Okay. Okay, last time I sold this was for $100, so that's what I'm going to do it for. Now this is one of those, normally I would do this for 150, 125. Today we're going to do it for 100.
That's what they broke. God damn it.
What did they break?
How did they break this? They tore it right out of the wood.
That's fine.
No, it's not fine, Carol.
Okay.
You know, I love dogs, but I hate these two.
And that's our little one holding, she's got all of her original 21 up there. Okay? That is 110238. Okay?
Come on.
And we can see cheerful giver, love is
No.
kind, God understands, he leadeth me, he careth for me, we have seen his star, Jesus is born, love lifted me. Oh, they ran into, I have a microwave cabinet, and on the end of it, it has like a towel rack holder, and that's what they broke. They knocked into it and knocked the towel rack holder. This is 110238. Okay. And that is... Yep, now you can add your want stuff on there. All right. I think that's it for the night. If anybody's interested in anything that didn't go, let me know. Like I said, you guys are willing. You're more than welcome to make an offer. Worst I can say is no. All right. I wasn't going to do this until the first of the month, but a lot of you guys have run low on your bonus bucks or run out. So if anybody's interested in bonus bucks, you know the routine. You buy 100, they're worth 125, but they have to be paid for right away.
Huh? What'd you say?
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh.
So if anybody wants any, let
I
me
gave
know.
her her dogs back.
Okay.
She got her air conditioner on. I'm like, why do you have the air on?
It was warm in this house because I had the oven on, but I lowered the oven. I was warm. That's why I opened that window. Why you look at me like I'm not
Because you're all
allowed?
bananas.
Well, just because you're an old man and you get cold
No,
now.
it's 40 degrees out. Why do
Yes, but yesterday it was 40 degrees out. You had the window open. It was okay. Today I do it and it's not okay.
Okay.
All right. If anybody's interested in the bonus bucks, let me know. Like I said, a bunch of guys have run low on them. And, you know, I'm trying
And
to
if anyone
keep
don't
your...
know what a... I tried to get him in. He didn't come in.
Only future. So it cannot be used on tonight. So, but it can be used anything starting after tonight. How does it work? Simple. I invoice you for a bonus box. Say the bonus bucks are in increments of $100. I invoice you for a bonus bucks of $100. Then your every time you purchase something after tonight, you get a credit for $125. So I will invoice you. Say the piece was $30. I'll invoice you the $31 in shipping, so it's $31. Good night, Miss Vicky. So
Good night,
your
Vicky.
invoice will show $31 for the figurine. Then I'll deduct it, and it'll show a $31 credit, and then it'll tell you you have so many bonus bucks left. Then we'll keep working off the same invoice so you can see where your bonus bucks apply to. But for every $100 you spend, you get
$25
$125
worth of bonus bucks.
125 credit. So it's like getting $25 for free. Okay? And yeah, it has to be used on any it's not good on any old invoices, and it's not good on tonight. You'd have to use it on any starting would be next feed. If you bought them tonight, it would be good starting if I had a feed tomorrow or Saturday, Sunday, whatever. All right. If anybody wants anything, then message me, because that's it. We're done for the night. I appreciate, as always, it is 9 o'clock. I know
Is
it's
it?
getting, yeah, it's 9:10.
I gotta go to bed.
I know, you old man.
Not old.
You want 100? No problem, Noemi.
Yeah, so you get 25 free.
Yeah,
For every 100 you spend, you get 25 free.
exactly.
That's how it
Exactly.
works.
Good night, Miss Carrie.
Carrie, good night.
All right, I've got you on that, Noemi. So, again, I'm sure you're going to hear from us from the road.
Oh, we're
Good
gonna
to
do
know.
a feed from the road, guys.
We are definitely going to do feed from the road.
We got to get gas money to come home. I'm joking.
It's so funny, isn't he?
I'm being a smartass. But
All
yeah,
right.
we're definitely gonna do a feed from the road, or at least show you guys what everything is in there.
Sherry,
Just
Sherry, I'm not sure if you got any. I thought you did. Hang on.
Carole cannot ride in a truck when there's a collection we pick up.
Mm-hmm.
She cannot ride in that truck without having to pull over and rifle through everything.
Yes, Sherry, you did get a piece. You got one of our map routes to loving, caring, and sharing. Okay.
With Sherry, right? Sherry
Yeah.
Beach.
Yeah, she asked if she had gotten anything.
Yeah.
No. I was just telling her what she asked. I was telling her.
Oh.
All right, you guys, thank you so much as always. So until next time,
We will probably see us the next time you hear from us. We will be in Florida
or on our way.
or on our way.
Until next time, you guys all stay healthy. Bye for now.
Okay.
No problem, Sherry. You're all good. Bye, guys.
See you guys. Thank you for stopping by.